At the fashion show, I saw a dress with the night sky stitched over a river. I ordered one for you. It'll be sent once the measurements are correct. Since you're awake, let's do something fun. You mumbled something interesting in your sleep. Do you want to know what you said? Take a deep breath. The air at night is more refreshing than daytime. If you're tired, just go to bed. Your eyelids are drooping, and staying up won't help.
What is up, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Audrey, and finally, I'll be playing the continuation of Love in Deep Space's main story. I was supposed to stream this 2 days ago, but I had to, what did I do? I forgot. Oh yeah, I wanted to let chat play, and then after that, I wanted to
You
stream it
mumbled
yesterday.
something interesting in your
But
sleep.
I went to the Hans Zimmer concert,
wanna know what you said?
and it finished. I thought it was gonna finish at 9, but it finished at like 10, almost like 10:10. So then by the time I got home and I turned what's the word? Change out of my outfit for the concert. I was like, okay, it's already 11, so don't have time to just suddenly start. So yeah, that's why we're doing it today. And I don't really know much about what happened. I see stuff on Twitter, on my timeline, here and there, but it's I'm trying to avoid spoilers. So
You
we'll see
mumbled
what
something
happens.
interesting
I
in your
kind of know
sleep.
a little bit of
Do you
stuff
wanna
that
know what
happens
you
in
said?
Sylus's story, but I have no idea what happens in Zayne's story at all. Literally zero idea of what happens with Zayne. So it's gonna be all new. Oh, Larissa, have you gone to the Hans Zimmer concert? Oh, did you go yesterday? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the Hans Zimmer concert was so good. Hans Zimmer is, I personally think, the Mozart of the modern century. His music was so amazing. It was just crazy. Wait, Sophie's playing today? Seriously? She's playing Love in
You
Deep Space?
mumbled something
No,
interesting
she wouldn't be
in
playing
your
now,
sleep.
is she?
Do you want to know what you said?
I don't see her on. Because I told her that before she plays, she has to tell me. Oh! Yes, she will be playing because that was our deal. I had to play FF10 and she had to play 11 Deep Space. So that's why she has to hold her part of the agreement and pull through. Hopefully she'll do it this week. I don't know, but I'll be in her chat. So I'll keep on playing FF10 because Sophie wants to do the thing where like she basically
Since you're
mansplains
away,
everything
Let's do something fun.
while I'm playing, but like through Discord, so you'll hear her audio while I'm playing. Because like I was asking her all of these questions, and then she was like, "Oh, like it's so much lore." And she was telling me like the lore from Ultimanias and stuff. That I was like, "This is not even in the game, Sophie." But now I know what I sound like when I'm talking about like FF16 or FF7 lore to Sophie when I'm just like mansplaining, pretty much. So yeah, we'll probably be doing that sometime later this month as well. But today is 11 Deep Space. Yes, I know we're nerds. I know. But
If you're
yesterday actually was
tired,
really
just
funny
go to
because
bed.
when I was
Your eyelids are
hold on a
drooping.
second. So
And-
you're so distracting. When I was watching the Hans Zimmer live, like I listened to the Spotify version of his live many times, and then yesterday when they played some of the songs I've listened to, they changed it up a little bit, and I was like, oh my god. And I was explaining to Sophie that like, because we went together, and I was like, oh my god, this part, like this specific verse, he's like singing it in a different way, or they're playing it in a different way, and it's just so great. What's the whole thing about 520 and Love in Deep Space? What is like the significance of that date? Because I see there's a lot of like celebrations for every character, and I'm just kind of like, is it someone's anniversary or like Paper Games mid anniversary or something? Like, well, what's so important about 520? You would think it's like 420. Oh, wait. How does that sound like I love you in Mandarin? I was like, Wu Erling does not sound anything romantic to me. Does not sound like Wu Ai Ni at all. Because 2 is either Liang or R, so that's odd. Unless it's supposed to sound like it. But then 0 is Ling. Doesn't sound like me. Does it though? But 0 is Ling, so Wu or Ling does not sound like Wu Ai Ni at all for me. But I don't know. I'm like not native. I mean, I guess like that's like the equivalent of saying like, I'm trying to think of it like as a Japanese. It's like as if saying I'm trying to think like daisuki is like, I'm trying to think of numbers that would work with that. I can't even think of numbers. But anyway, yeah, interesting. So that's why. Okay, so then that's like a thing every like year for China, no matter like not just Love in Deep Space, but like in general, right? It's just like how, you know, Japan has like Niku no Hi, like me today is usually the 29th of every month, like Ni is 2 and Ku is 9. And they have like there's like a lot of random ass days that have something to do with like puns with the numbers, but I get it. Don't really see how it sounds the same, but like I get it. It's my first time hearing 520 as in I love you too in Chinese. Yeah, I've never heard of that before, but I don't know any Chinese slang. So when I actually lived in China for about half a year in 2012. I was there for like a study abroad in Fudan University, Shanghai. And I was living in Shanghai for like, 6 months. It was great. I actually love Shanghai. My mom is originally from Shanghai, so like I speak Shanghainese kind of badly, but I can speak Shanghainese. So I was there for like 6 months, and most of my friends ironically were Japanese though. So like when I was living in a dormitory, and the security guards, I would just always talk to them in Shanghainese, and then they would see me talking to my friends in Japanese, and they're like, what's going on? And then I also had a lot of like foreigner friends who were from Europe that I spoke with them in English, and so the security guard like asked me like a couple times. So like, so where are you from actually? It was very funny. And when I went back to Shanghai in April, I was buying like the Sylus ring, and then like the storekeeper at Pandora was like Shanghainese, and then I was talking to her in Shanghainese, and then she was like, wow, it's so rare to see a young person speaking Shanghainese these days. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, because nowadays in Shanghai, even like if you are Shanghainese, like young generations don't speak Shanghainese anymore. It's kind of like a lost language almost. Like they either know how to speak it, but they don't want to speak it, or they just don't know how to speak it. So like the shopkeeper, she was like maybe around 50 years old or 60 years old. She was like, wow, I'm so impressed. It's so rare to see young people speaking Shanghainese. And I was like, oh, my Shanghainese is not that good, but okay. Yes, I have a Sylus ring. I don't know, I don't think it's like officially labeled as a Sylus ring, but when at the mall that I went to, they showed that like this ring that he wears in one of his official art is like Pandora, the jewelry brand, has a very similar design to it. So that's why yeah, like I bought it. Okay, I shall hydrate. Thank you guys so much for wishing me happy birthday. You are too kind. I just came back from Singapore. Oh my gosh, I never have been there before. I always want to go to Singapore though. Yesterday during the Hans Zimmer concert, Lebo, the guy who sings like Circle of Life in the original movie, he sang in Japanese for the song He Lives in You, which is technically in the second Lion King 2, but it's also in the Lion King musical, and it was so cool. I've never heard him sing it in Japanese before, and I was like freaking out. And then like Sophie was next to me. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, he's singing it in Japanese. It's so fucking amazing. Wait, the code? What code? What code? What are we talking about? Just redeem the code? How do I do it? How do I redeem it? New redeem code for lads, 520 day by day. You don't have to redeem my hydrates. I'm just teasing. No. I do want to hydrate. But yes, today we will be playing only Lemon Deep Space. Both Sylus and Zayne's main story update. I'm actually like, I am caught up with the main story, but I haven't finished Xavier's branch, which is like you and Xavier are like infiltrating a college or university, pretending to be students. I haven't done that yet. I'm like halfway there. The main story update is long. Oh shit. Okay, I have to go fast then, because it's like 11. I was planning to finish by 3 a.m. Can we do it? Can we do it, chat? All right. Let's jump right in then. I didn't know. Well, that's surprising it's so long, because like I went through the main story for Sylus's part pretty quickly. But if we can't finish Zayne's today, I would at least try to finish Sylus today. So yeah, let's jump right in, guys. All right. J-Rex, how are you? Okay, redeem in the settings. I didn't even know you could redeem stuff. Go to more. Oh. Wow, I had no idea that was a thing. 520 day by day. Thank you so much, Gwen. I had no idea. Yay! I got some gems. Okay. I'm actually the kind of person who plays this game by unlocking every single character. It's kind of bad. But I love the lore so much that I really want to know everything about every character. So I have unlocked every myth that has been available thus far since I started playing. I got Zayne's Master of Fate. Might do a stream on that later. And I also did, yeah, everyone's myths. I haven't finished Caleb's first myth, but his myth is so fucking good. Every character has so interesting backstories and lore that like I don't know. I'm like the kind of person who just wants to complete everything, and I want to know everything. Like, I don't care that she gets with every guy, like, since I'm playing every single guy, because it's just like so good. Like, they're all so great. Sylus is still my number one, but like every love interest is just such a well thought out story and background. It's just, I don't know. This game is so good. I just wish it wasn't an otome game. I honestly wish this game was a console game, where you can play like different character routes and whatever, like as console game, because I think if they didn't have this ultimate element, it would be actually a really good game that both guys and girls would like. I mean, they just need to make like more hot girls in it, you know? It would be amazing. Like, if, I don't know, Square Enix does something where they like have a similar type of like structure, which, I mean, these characters kind of like give FF character vibes to me. If Square Enix just does that, but for both male and female characters, they can make so much money. But anyway, yeah, let's just jump right in. Okay, Gravity Orbit, I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't play the core shit. I don't play that, like, I do the Deep Space Trial, and that's it. Like, I have no idea what the other things are. Is that even necessary to play those? To be honest, I just log into the game for like 5 minutes, do my dailies, and I'm done for the day. Unless I have like unlocked more cards and more memories for the other guys, then I watch it. But if not, I just literally log in for 5 minutes, do my dailies, and then log out. Square Enix should do more of that, like, you know, Ever Crisis, what they did with the high school AU. It's so good. Square Enix doesn't... Are you talking about Square Enix? What are you talking about? Which, like Ever Crisis, or? Okay, Absurdity Unfolds. I'm assuming we start... I read... Let's see, which one do I need to read? I know that this one is for Zayne. I read Elysium. Okay, I'll show you guys which one I read. I read all of these. I read all of these. I read all of these. Didn't read this micro universe. Wait. Oh no, I didn't finish this one with Light, but I'm pretty sure that's Xavier. I haven't finished the Luke and Kieran one. I didn't read No Morning. No idea which one is this. I read Elysium. These I have not read. This is for Caleb. I haven't read these. Oh wait, you know what? I read Depths of Chaos, but I didn't read this one. Anything that doesn't have a present, I read. Fractal Library might be good to read before Zayne. Okay. The world underneath stories are so fucking good. Like, the lore, guys, for this game is so goddamn, like, thought out. It's just amazing. I just hate how this is, like presented as an otome game, because yes, it is an otome game, but like, if it was just its own game, it would be so good. I just, like, I can't stop thinking of how amazing and how, like, universal this game is for not just women, or the potential it has. But okay, I think I'm okay for Sylus, so I'm just gonna start. I'm assuming we start with Sylus. Oh, we're in the far space. Within the span of a single month, the far space fleet's significant return and subsequent secret departure stirs intense public discussion. Okay, the rumors that circulated when Skyhaven was under martial law discussed the fleet's armed operation to eliminate certain anomalous wanderers. While no footage of these events have surfaced, the fleet's tireless response has inevitably sown seeds of panic among the population. After the Chrono Rift catastrophe, okay, that's the thing that happened 14 years ago, yes? The Hunters Association released several reports on Wanderer evolution and their mutations. Like humans, the Wanderers continue to grow stronger. Peace remains a distant goal for this world. As people grow increasingly uneasy about the fleet's mysterious operations, a bombshell announcement takes everyone by surprise. Okay, where we left off was like the professor and Ever are trying to look for like immortality and the fountain of Ate, which basically is a fountain of life. And then the doctor works for some mysterious guy who has a pretty nice voice, and I wonder if he's the 6th love interest. And then I think they were trying to like capture, or they're looking for the main character because she is like immortal, and they're trying to figure out why. Or like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out why she's immortal. 40-second preview quickly becomes a global sensation and the focal point of discussions worldwide. The internet debates the development and application of protocore technology. Oh, interesting. I might not like read the exposition, but I will read the main character's dialogue. Because this is long as shit. Okay, link on scattered lights. Okay. Lincoln was developed after the Chrono Rift, right? The association becomes the primary target of this rising tide. In response, the association implements a series of countermeasures. This includes the covert relocation of the Spatium core. The hell is that? I don't remember. It's like a protocore thingy.
Ha! Look at all the online discussions. It's a circus now. What is Ever really up to?
Simone,
did you guys find
show me
any
her
leads?
model.
Throwing around phrases like groundbreaking achievement and the next step in human evolution. They've got guts.
I like her voice actress too. Oh my gosh, Pedro Eustache. Like yesterday when I was watching the Hans Zimmer live, I was like, just like, our view was pretty good. We could see the entire stage, and then I was like, wait, that guy's the guy from the Game Awards medley. The flute guy. And I was talking to Sophie. I was like, isn't that the flute guy? She's like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about, Audrey. I'm like, the Game Awards, the medley, the flute. She's like, oh, I don't really remember. And I was like freaking out. But yeah, he was so talented. I didn't know he worked or toured with Hans Zimmer.
Given their extensive research into protocores, they do have the credentials to back up such claims.
As a protoist, I'm all for advancing protocore tech. But Ever? With
Protoist?
methods as sketchy as theirs, they might drag us down with them.
The Fountain of Ate has reignited the purest attacks against protocores.
Support for the development of protocore technology and the opposition to it. Interesting. Purists believe protocores are powerful and dangerous. There's too many unknowns. It could lead to catastrophic crisis. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's two different factions. Okay.
Our latest missions have been targeted by their radical members. That's why we need to transport the Spatium core in secret. Both of you need to be on high alert.
Oh, okay.
If those purists dare to cause trouble, they can say hello to my protocore particle cannon.
Shouldn't be too hostile. While they're traditional, certain prototypes
She's
can
great.
be just as extreme. After all, we've only researched less than 10% of a protocore's potential. There's nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy respect for the unknown.
Wow, Andrew. A deep space hunter like you is defending the purists? They're the ones trying to stop our technological progress.
Haven't the purists been quiet for several
That's
years
because
now?
our protocore tech has developed so rapidly and successfully these past few years. The stuff's been integrated into every aspect of our daily lives, big and small. The purists always insisted that humans shouldn't develop protocore technology. But the reality is, humanity can't live without it now. Facts speak louder than words.
Improving a person's quality of life, fighting wanderers, and helping humanity explore the deep space tunnel and secrets beyond our universe. The Prototist's vision for the future is being realized one step at a time. Without concrete evidence to support the purist claims, it's only natural that they lost ground.
What about you? Whose side are you on?
I don't know, man. I don't trust the fucking Hunter Association. Do you guys trust the Hunter Association? I feel like they're actually working forever. But maybe like Xavier is the one who knows the MC is in Hunters Association, so that's why he and a handful of people are trying to protect MC. But I feel like the association as a whole are evil. Oh, Larissa, yes. going back to Hans Zimmer's concert yesterday. The guitarist 3, freaking genius. All of the artists that played yesterday basically were geniuses. Yes, Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh my gosh, Kamisi, are you a man of culture? You also like the song One Day? 10 out of 10. Okay, but anyway, I guess I'm gonna go with the Chocotis. I don't know what that is. I side with the limited edition chocolate pie. Okay.
Metaflux levels are within a stable range. Begin storage intake procedures.
We really worked hard today. Since this is our last shift, let's finish strong. Late night snacks are on me.
The massive surge of
Readings are
metaflux.
normal. You got...
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. We have an emergency. Transport vehicle 109 is under attack. Sylus gonna come save us. Holy shit. Several distorted figures.
You're free.
Ooh, who's that? Unfamiliar voices masked by the crackling flames. My ears are still ringing and I can't tell if what I'm hearing
It's a
is real or not.
shame we're seeing each other again when you're in such a pitiful state.
Who's this?
Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center?
Who's this lady? Holy shit. She sounds like mommy.
I guess
Oh my god.
not.
She's a
Who I
researcher?
am doesn't matter.
Fuck is she?
The real question is, who are you?
The hell does that mean? Suddenly grabs my throat and a sharp pain pierces my neck. It's like 1,000 needles just stabbed me. I feel like I'm suffocating as I lose control of my limbs. My heart pounds violently while a chaotic force stirs within my body. Holy shit. Blood trickles down my forehead. Through my crimson-tinted vision, I see the container holding the Spatium core roll into view. Holy shit.
You were born in the depths of deep space. You were supposed to be ours. A one-of-a-kind, precious creation.
Core? The depths of deep space.
Without the key, the Fountain of Ate will only remain a poor imitation.
Dazed, I hear my faintly and unprecedented power surges through my veins and bursts forth with brilliant light.
The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Oh, so her heart is the key to the Fountain of Ate, which is immortality. So that's why she's immortal. The hell was that lady? Okay. After spending 2 days in the hospital, holy shit. Jenna secretly visited us to reveal the truth. The association president, as well as others, suspected there was a high-ranking mole in the association. They knew it. Since Simone and I were now known to the enemy, we needed to lay low. Externally, the radical purists needed to be handled with caution. Internally, dealing with the mole would inevitably disrupt their plans. Jenna didn't really talk about the spatium core. She just gave me a look that told me to be patient. Chaotic energy courses through my blood. The burning sensation in my chest is more intense than the pain from my injuries. Finally sit up and turn on the bedside lamp. My heart beats faster than usual. I gently press my hands against my chest and rest my hands on my knees. I can't believe I ended up absorbing the spatium core. Oh. Holy shit.
Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center? The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
What? Grandma. The research materials Grandma left behind might not just be an unfinished story, they could be a link in a much larger chain. The unicorn in the Gaia Research Center, that's where time has sealed away the truth I seek. What the fuck is a Gaia Research Center? Sounds familiar. Was that where the doctor, the professor was? If I remember correctly, it was in what used to be the most prosperous district, now known as... Oh. The N109 zone. The fuck? Wait. The professor was at the N109 zone? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I thought Sylus like owns the N109 zone. Let's see if there's a key waiting for my return. Once my injuries are healed, I don't hesitate. I report my next target during my administrative leave to Jenna via a secret comms channel. The ruins of the Gaia Research Center located in the N109 zone. Okay, so that's where Sylus will come and save us, I guess. Or team up. Arctic. Fractal Library. A young boy with snow-white hair pushes them open. A soft ethereal light spills out from behind the doorway and touches the snow. Oh, N109 zone used to be a tech hub before I went to shit. Well, didn't Sylus take over? The boy looks down and gently scoops up the small creature by its feet.
It's time to collect what's due from the 7-year promise, Shuchi. We need to pay the emissary a visit.
What the hell's this? This boy looks like, that guy in Death Note. What is his name? Oh my god, what is his name? Is it... No. Is it Nier? Is it Nier? No. Not Mello. Mello is awesome. I love Mello. No, I think... Was it Nier? I feel like that's wrong because I'm thinking of like 9S and Nier Automata. I feel like it was Nier. The guy who's Mello's opposite. He's like... He succeeds L.
I wonder how he's doing. How have these 7 years treated him? Is he getting along with his classmates? Did he succeed in his thesis defense?
Who the hell's this boy? As the white light fades, the boy's foot sinks into something soft. It's Nier, right? Okay, I'm like, am I remembering incorrectly? Because I was like too much thinking of like Nier Automata. I'm like, nah, his name is not Nier. No, it is. Okay.
Huh? How did the library end up here? Did I mess up the incantation?
The white creature suddenly leaps down and runs away. Its tail playfully draws arcs in the snow behind it.
Shuchi, I know you haven't seen snow in a long time, but that doesn't mean you can just run off.
The boy hastily grabs his traveling bag and runs after the creature. He manages to catch its tail just before he falls face first into the snow. Okay. Behind him, the massive library doors slowly close.
Oh, Book of Answers, just this once, would you be so kind as to tell me where I am?
Opening itself, it rapidly flips through its pages. What's happening?
How long will it take to get back to Lincoln City?
Who the hell is this boy? The Book of Answers? Okay. That was weird. Young Sylus. Zayne, this is not the time. Karen? That does not look like young Sylus. He didn't have red eyes. Oh my god, this is too long to read this slowly. After I installed the anti-interference chip Sylus sent me on my motorcycle, I've been able to freely pass through the proto field. Disrupted, no hunt zones. Ah, okay. Now it has become a criminal paradise. Ah, the most prosperous tech hub in the region. Okay. The abandoned building where I first met him still stands in the desolate courtyard. Come to think of it, a lot of time has passed since my initial meeting with the feared leader of Onykinus. How much time has passed? Like several months, or...? Massive holographic screen glows neon blue with display live They display live footage of the district in 4 areas. A scarred woman is bandaging a knife wound in her shoulder. Oh god. A boy who cornered a wanderer in a dark alley rips out his protocols with his bare hands. A gang member plunges a deep dagger into his companion's chest. Oh god. This was on live TV? Is this some kind of competition? Nothing that happens in the N109 zone surprises me anymore. I turn my attention away from the massive display and keep trying to call Sylus. When I visited the old workshop, its owner knew Grandma. They were probably colleagues. If I went to find out where the Gaia Research Center was, he probably has some leads. Sylus had raced through the streets to get us to the odd workshop, and I was unfamiliar with the N109 zone back then. To find it again, the most effective way would be to ask Sylus. He's not answering. Fine, I'll just fetch him from Onikanis' base. Holy shit. This place is dangerous as hell. Oh my god. She just crashed out. It's completely wrecked. I barely regain my footing when another bullet tears through the air. It's heading straight for me. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Sylus, isn't it? A cane flashes before me. Oh, what? It ricochets into the wall and leaves behind a smoking hole.
Watch your step, kid. There are places you shouldn't wander into.
That was this. At my feet, a thin orange-red laser stretches across the street to the buildings on both sides of the street.
Caron is hosting its triennial Zalion hunt right now. Everything beyond that line is in the killing zone.
Holy shit.
One step is all it takes for the surveillance drones to lock onto you with their multi-lens systems. Then they'll automatically register you as a participant. Every criminal in the N109 zone is waiting to hunt down the lost lambs who walk in.
Okay. Who are you? In his 50s or 60s, he in white hair, gentlemanly hat. Okay.
I'm just a ferryman on the river Styx.
Oh, is that
I
why it's
help
called
travelers
Karen?
cross. Are you planning to cross Caron's river?
Oh, it's pronounced Caron.
Shall I be your guide?
Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but I'll take a different
The
route.
killing zone spans across 8 streets, and the arena in Caron's central district is its epicenter. Ambushes like the one you experienced can happen at any moment. Taking a different route might not be the best choice.
Okay. Why is it so quiet?
This is an ID camouflage chip. If you have one, it masks your biometric data so you can't be traced.
Okay.
As long as you're within 3 steps of me, you'll be within its range of concealment.
Who the hell's this guy? Alright, I'll trust you for now. Interesting. It's a popular theory that Hades is like tied to Sylus, yes? Because like River of Styx, Caron or whatever, it's all, and then like the pomegranates, it's all kind of like Hades themed. If you're not like those criminals, then you shouldn't mind answering a few questions. What are the rules for the Zion hunt? Oh my god.
They're like that. Hunts of the primal variety. People become hunters and prey to fight for a gold coin. With it, they'll be granted one wish from the Lord of Caron. At the very end, whoever enters the central arena with the coin and remains the last one standing becomes the winner. You can use evil weapons, protocore weapons, and your own fists. Wanderers are just another weapon people use to hunt each other. What a waste. I've seen him before. He's formidable when he isn't drunk. Isn't it brutal? I hope you weren't
This is
frightened.
crazy. It takes more than that to scare me. I've witnessed death worse than this.
Indeed. Life has a way of catching us off guard.
Who's this guy? Elysian. Oh, the true paradise. The bar. The familiar bar is packed tonight. Everyone clutches their drinks as they gather around a screen.
Here are the latest predictions. You can't miss these guaranteed winners. Come one, come all. Who wants to join the fray? Join us!
Stop banging on my tables. Do you think hiding in my little sanctuary and drinking your life away makes you special?
It's not like I don't pay for my drinks. I'd rather drink myself to death here than get killed the moment I step outside.
Fair enough.
A lot of folks are placing bets this year. But being the hunt's primary target isn't exactly a blessing.
Opportunity is always born from danger. It's a traditional rule of the Zalian hunt.
Our old man Dimitri's here.
Who's your pick this year, old man?
I need to discuss something with a friend.
Dimitri.
Would you mind waiting here for a moment? The meal sets here are good, and the drinks are decent. Give them a try if you're interested.
Okay. I've decided not to touch the
Oh,
food.
dear. Why did you say our drinks are decent? You're so picky, Gramps.
Lemon scented hands.
Ah, we meet again, Missy. You're really something else if you know someone like Dimitri.
His name is Dimitri. Who is he exactly?
He's the Lord of Charon. As the true owner of Charon,
Oh.
Dimitri is the one who hosts the Zion hunt.
Why would he do that? It's
The
fucked
arena at the center of the market belongs to him too.
It's a free trading zone. How can a place like that
You're
have an
not
owner?
the only one curious about it. But Dimitri's background, Elysium has been open for years. But I haven't heard anything about his past.
Interesting.
Even Sylus, the leader of Anakinus, keeps his distance from Dimitri.
Come to think of it, Silas hasn't mentioned him
Since
before.
this isn't our first meeting, let me properly introduce myself. Aslan. That's my name.
My name,
Would you
Commander.
like to order something?
Aslan. Didn't bring my wallet? Why would you not bring your wallet? You're going into
Elysium
like
doesn't always collect payments in
hella
cash.
dangerous place without
And
a
our
wallet.
services extend beyond just filling empty stomachs.
I've finished my business. Come here. I'll escort you out.
This guy's sus. I don't trust him.
If you need anything special in the future, ask for the connoisseurs menu. I'll give you a 20% discount.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Come back soon.
Oh my god. Stepping out into disaster. Oh, the emissary. Yes, I do remember that actually. Shahads. Wasn't he the emissary? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the lady's not important enough.
Of course not. That's something only gods can do. But human wishes are nothing but mundane desires. Fulfilling them is a sin.
Holy shit. Silas needs to like clean up this crap, man. Like, what is happening here? Oh, Mephisto. Mephisto perches on a lamppost. He looks at me and tilts his head. Hi.
Your friend is here to pick you up.
Oh my god, Sylus! Kane falls onto the laser line, and the Lord of Caron stops at the edge of his territory.
I'm sure our next meeting will be much sooner than this time.
This guy's really sus.
I mean, my duty as your escort has come to an end. Until we meet again.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you full for Sylus? I guess it would be a 9. Because Emmerich is the 10. I'm going to be loyal to my FF14 Emmerich. But Sylus is, yeah, great. His character is so well. I think his character is more well thought out than Emmerich's. Because, like, you know, you have so much lore of Sylus. Emmerich is kind of, I mean, aside from Heaven's Word, and his appearances after, he doesn't have as much background. Exactly. He's the #1 husbando. Sylus is great. Is Ona Kindness's base also involved with the Zion hunt? Vincent is high in the ranking, but not as much as Emmerich. The room is dark. Mindful of Sylus's sensitive eyes, I turn on a floor lamp at its lowest setting. In the center of the room stand 4 egg-shaped gaming pods. 3 of them are rocking back and forth. In the center of the room stand 4 egg-shaped gaming pods. 3 of them are rocking back and forth. Their surfaces covered in LED lights pulsate in tandem with the explosion sound effects. Are they playing video games? What the fuck? What's happening? I walk up to Sylus's gaming pod and knock on it several times. Sylus? What the heck? Sylus. Mephisto's been caught. The base is surrounded. They're after you. Absorbed in his virtual world, Sylus doesn't respond? Is this why no one saved the girl when they had like an explosion just now with the Spatium core? You're just fucking playing his VR and ignoring his girlfriend? Oh, come on. He's a gamer. I did not take Sylus to be like good with like games because he seems like a really old-fashioned guy. That's funny. I guess. Inside, the surrounding screens transform into an endless expanse of stars. Realistic sound effects immediately fill my ears. I fire up my spaceship. What?
Who was that? That's brutal.
What the fuck? He's bonding with the kids. You know, like, when I was in Shanghai, I saw so many people cosplaying as Luke and Kieran with Sylus cosplayers. And then they always have red hair. Is it, like, canon that they have red hair? Or is that just kind of like a commonly accepted headcanon? Family time! It must be Sylus's. Activate the ship AI and lock onto ship Q313. Sounds like his name in Chinese.
Target spotted. Would you like to initiate tracking?
Divert all power to the engines. Don't let him escape. Ship Q313 remains unfazed. It gracefully spins away from my attacks as I close in. However, the elegant move proves to be costly. The ship's tail grazes a meteor, which triggers red warning lights in Sylus's cockpit. The simulation ends with a blaring alarm, still echoing as the gaming pod slowly opens. Sylus emerges and removes his hologram helmet. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I want this outfit for him.
Why were you so riled up? You blew up half the battlefield, too. Are you satisfied now?
I'm short on time. After I ask my question, I'll go. Okay. What?
You had something nice to eat?
No, I was just at Elysium. The owner and I caught up.
Playing dumb isn't very nice, kitten.
As he speaks, he moves closer to me as if sensing something.
A special protocore.
Oh.
Is it an ether core?
Silas's accurate assessment catches me off guard. While trying to keep the energy within me stable, I turn to look at him and respond with an inquisitive smile. What's wrong? Weren't you always hoping I'd get stronger?
Who gave it to you?
It's related to an incident. A few days ago, the Hunters Association protocore transport vehicle was attacked. I was on it.
I heard. The Association getting humiliated is an excellent source of entertainment for the N109 zone.
A strange person infiltrated the group of attackers. She had found me and started talking about these bizarre things. That stuff is still uncertain, so I decided to tell Sylus only the simplest parts. Just as I was on the verge of losing consciousness, my body instinctively absorbed the spatium core. His Adam apple bobs once, okay? And I catch a glimpse of the protocore in his eye, emitting a dizzying red glow. Before I can get a better look, he walks to the minibar. He downs a glass of liquor in one go. He's like, oh man, I need a drink for this. He's like, oh, shit's gonna go down. The turbulent energy within me finally settles down, and I realize Sylus is locked in an intense battle against his desire for protocores. Interesting.
Setting aside the possibility that you're here to show off your shiny new protocore, what brings you to the N109 zone?
I walk towards him and brings up a holographic map on my watch's interface. This map was created during Lincoln City's final field survey before the Chrono Rift catastrophe.
And?
You wanted a chill night gaming and you walk in with this bullshit? He's like, oh fuck man, I need a drink. Like I wasn't ready for this. That lady was suspicious though. Kind of wanted to see her reveal, but probably some hot lady. The person who almost killed me said I first appeared here during one of the Unicorn's research team's experiments. Sylus glances at it before turning his attention to the chessboard on the table.
And you actually believe that nonsense?
I need to go there and find answers. Then I'll know if she's lying or not. Our last game ended in a draw, so I quietly joined the chess match as Sylus remains quiet. After surveying the chessboard, I move up my rook from the back rank. When I was younger, I had doubts about my past. Later, I figured that so long as I was healthy and safe, none of it really mattered. But a human heart shouldn't contain a protocore. I need to find out who I really am, instead of waiting for mysterious people to find me. As soon as I reach for another piece, Sylus immediately captures one of my pawns.
And then what? Do you actually believe that learning about your past will make things better?
Yes. When I see people, whether close or distant, suddenly racing towards a destination. Okay. I take my knight, my only chance for a breakthrough. The one who seems to stay still may be left at a disadvantage forever.
That's just what it looks like on the surface, kitten. As soon as you make your move, you give your opponents an opening.
Okay.
Sometimes the best move is not to make one at all.
As he speaks, he taps my king. It's safe for now, but it's trapped in the setup for a pincer attack. There's little hope of escape. What about you? Before he can pull back his hand, I quickly grab my queen and point it at Sylus's eye. Your fusion with a protocore couldn't have been a coincidence either. Is that a friendly piece of advice or a warning? In our brief standoff, he finally shows his first smile of the day.
My situation holds no value as a reference point. Those words were nothing but a distraction so I could win the game.
Okay. Sylus grabs a chess piece from my hand. Taking my wrist, he guides me to this floor-to-ceiling window. As the curtains slowly part, they reveal the night sky. Below us is the N109 zone in its entirety.
Since 2034, the N109 zone has undergone multiple rounds of reconstruction. Look at the outside world. Can you match any of these roads to that old map of yours?
Oh. They're trying to find the Gaia Research Center.
They left.
Oh.
Dead.
Oh.
Unfortunately for you, he just left town yesterday.
Oh.
He won't be back until next month at the earliest.
How much time has passed since the last time we were in the N109 zone?
Do you really want to know?
People keep forcing me to find out. Pushes me closer to the window, then I realize the only person who knows the truth has been right here all along.
There, underground.
Oh. Massive holographic screen in the sky. It's the heart of the Zion hunt I experienced today. A paradise of bloodshed and revelry. The Corone Arena. Interesting. Man, this story is so freaking good. This is why this needs to be an actual console game. If it wasn't, like, hidden as Ultimate Persona, it would be fantastic. We know at least the events from his first myth has happened. When they fell off a building together, yes. So, I'm assuming, like, a couple months have passed. To hold the top spot for so long in such a brutal hunt, he must be strong.
He's been at the top since last night. He's good. I'll give him that.
Is a coin really worth it?
I see you know a thing or two. But fewer than 30% of the participants are there for that coin.
Oh.
In the N109 zone, what matters more is the desire to hunt, the thirst for bloodshed, the craving for domination.
Okay.
Or a means to prove one's loyalty.
James, thank you so much. How are you? Miss Silas Admirer. So embarrassing. All my friends gave me something related to Silas in the restaurant. I was like, oh my god. For my birthday presents, I mean.
The finals will start tomorrow.
Sophie was the one who gave
The
me that
stage
cake.
always ends quickly. It never goes beyond 6 or 7 days. This year's hunt has some extra stakes involved, so the finals will be
Sophie the real
more
one, hell yeah.
intense. It'll be over in 2 days. After that, the arena will be demolished.
Oh.
Many have coveted the arena for years, but its owner isn't as young as he used to be. His grip on power isn't the same anymore.
Okay.
So, the vultures circling this territory already have a silent agreement in place. They'll host an overtime match once the Zoian hunt is over.
Zoion. Participating in it. Okay. I need an ally. You're literally looking at him.
Don't even think about it, kitten.
Oh, you've been watching the hunt unfold from the sidelines. Don't tell me you haven't been plotting something.
Are you implying you're the one who has all the schemes?
Pin him down? Holy shit. Okay. Pretending to threaten him, I playfully pin him down on the sofa. You said you don't mind me using you, and right now I really want to use you so I can get into the arena. It's not like you'll lose if you join. Okay.
If you want to drag me into this, flattery and tricks won't be enough. I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, kitten. I have guests to meet, so I can't join you in your gladiator game.
Guess. Who? There's a knock at the door. Luke and Kieran, who had left the gaming pods, have returned. Okay.
Boss, our people just delivered their report. We've taken care of all the goods ever brought this time.
Leave a few alive. There's no need to be too thorough.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit. You're just gonna kill
There
him?
are a few troublemakers in the area, boss. Can we?
Do as you please.
Oh my god.
Thank you, boss.
Are they just gonna kill these people? Your guests are from ever?
They came all the way here, saying they have a profitable deal to discuss. How could I not play the role of a gracious host?
Wouldn't ever want Silas's ether core in his eye?
Is it a bad idea?
Do they not know he has one? The one graceful stride. He
Come.
helps me. What?
It's not like you're busy. Let's see what kind of presents they've prepared.
What did he say? Oh, he helps me stand and grabs my shoulders. Okay. After a high-speed ride, we find ourselves before some ruins. They're shrouded in mist and gun smoke. The air is thick with chaotic energy fluctuations. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
They know I won't show up, yet they're still playing a game of pretense. Would you like to guess the reason, kitten?
Either Ever is confident enough to think you'll accept their deal, or the deal is just a front and they're hiding something that can be used against you.
That's why I won't sit around waiting for them to make their move.
Oh shit.
People only show their hand when they're backed into a corner and desperate to survive. I prefer a direct, efficient approach.
Various energy signatures are intermingled. Although they're erratic, they're not particularly strong. If these are meant to deal the killing blow, they're underwhelming.
The real trump card is...
As electrical currents flicker to life, they reveal how the lower half of each figure's face is a mask made of mechanical components. What? Oh shit.
They've finally shown themselves.
Just before the beams could pierce us, Sylus grabs me and pulls us back. The spot where we once stood is reduced to scorched earth. Oh my god. I'm just about to catch my breath when the beams converge on us again. Oh, jeez.
Get behind me.
Black-red mist spreads out like a net. It lunges at the blue beams that are attacking us. What the hell? Were those laser guns, I guess? And he just kind of like exploded them? The mist disintegrates instantly as surging shockwaves and countless energy beams violently burst from all directions. Sylus immediately creates another barrier of mist to shield us, but in the blink of an eye, most of it has already been destroyed. These energy beams, they can nullify your evil. Oh, shit.
Antimatter weapons. They actually managed to get their hands on something interesting.
He wipes away the blood from his neck, but the wound shows no signs of healing. Oh no. Would he be able to die? Sylus is also immortal, right? Why are they not like trying to capture him? Or is he too powerful? The figures raise their weapons at the same time. Or that's why they're using this evil weapon to like nullify his evil to take him in, I guess. This isn't good. They're wear down Sylus at this rate. Oh shit. Spotting my motorcycle nearby, I quickly dashed towards it, using the scattered cover for protection. Right, makes sense, Sun Arcana. But with this evil suppressor, they can. And then they're like, cause what I was thinking like in the entire time playing this game, it's like, why wouldn't they try to capture Sylus? And then I was like, if they actually do manage to capture him, is there gonna be like some kind of future story where Sylus loses his eye? That'd be really sad. And why does he even have an ether core in his eye to begin with? And the MC as well. Like those, I don't know. The lore is just so good. Makes you think a lot. Holy shit. duck and dodge the explosions while around us while Sylus is back in the passenger seat. He wields his protocol weapon as if he's playing a shooting game. Are those really antimatter weapons? Sylus, were they specifically designed to take you down? Yes.
They're just cheap knockoffs, kid. Keep your eyes on the road. Besides,
A group of shadowy figures closing in behind us fall as Silas's evil strikes them down.
I'm not alone. I have you.
Okay. Oh shit. I'm just a driver who follows the traffic rules. Already at full throttle, I make a split-second decision to step on the brake. I let my motorcycle fall back to dodge their coordinated attack. Oh my god.
They're putting up quite a fight.
How are you planning to shake off these guys? They don't have the energy fluctuations I'd see from those monsters, nor do they show any signs of being modified. But their movements are mechanical and rigid. It's as if they're following someone's commands. We don't have much time. We'll reach Heron in 2 rounds.
Better not forget to turn. Let's not crash into it, kitten.
The boundary of the killing zone is ahead. The last untainted street marks the line between sanctuary and hell. A perfect, foolproof plan quickly forms in my mind as I push my motorcycle's horsepower to its limit. True, entering with the leader of own kindness. Oh, she's gonna, like, make them join the arena. That means I might end up being a target with you. Time seems to slow down as the orange-red light sweeps around over the front wheel of my motorcycle. I watch over my bike and Sylus who's behind me. Clearly aware of Karan's rules, our masked pursuers stop just before the boundary. They're forced to walk us the way. I turn and enter a deserted alley. My motorcycle finally gives out. Sylus and I dismount. Uh-oh, we ended up here after all. Oops. She like forced him to join this arena match. But at least I helped you shake off those pursuers. That's a new background,
I
yeah?
might have believed it was an accident
Alleyway?
if you didn't sound so enthusiastic.
Is it? Let's take a photo of that. Oh no. In the same instant, the gunfire echoing throughout the killing zone falls silent. Oh no. The still air brims with passion as screams resound. We're celebrating, or maybe going wild over Silas's entrance.
You got what you wanted. There's no turning back now.
Oh shit. I just helped you out. It's time for you to return the favor. Go underground with me. We need to check and see if the old Gaia Research Center is really there.
A life debt is impossible to repay. But since you asked so nicely, kitten, do I even have a choice?
No, not really. With Silas's laughter still in the air, I navigate through the alleys, debris, and barricades and make my way towards the Carone arena. Wait a minute, I'm starting to think you were planning to swoop in during the finals and catch everyone in your trap.
I would never do such a thing. I'm not nearly as clever as you are.
He's mocking us. A hunting moment. Oh shit. You know what this looks like? This looks like Worlds Arena. That they have in, like, I think it's in Shanghai every year. For League of Legends. Sylus, watch your head. The blinding white light makes me close my eyes. I feel myself being lifted by a powerful force and pulled into his protective embrace. Sylus carries me like a cat. With one arm around my waist, he kicks open a door and rushes into a building. Okay. The explosion rocks the building from the outside. The entire team is wiped out.
We're safe for now.
He carried her like a cat. That's funny. Masked men, wanderers, weapons, guns. There's no end to them. They're really determined to take us down.
In most cases, being too strong is a curse in itself.
I checked the betting leaderboard. Silas's name sits at the top. The amount of money people put on him is several times higher than the contestant in second place. you're not like everyone else, you get punished. They're definitely targeting you.
To think I'd make a splash for my first Zoan hunt. Oh well.
I shoot him a glance and bet my entire paycheck on his name.
Should I say I'm honored?
Since you're already in the spotlight, I might as well profit from it. Just keep that first place spot warm and be my decoy. When I get the money, we'll split it 70-30.
Anyone can make empty promises. And I'm not an altruistic philanthropist, kitten.
Name your price. If I can afford it, then we have a deal.
Oh, you can definitely afford it.
Oh my god, his voice is
It just depends on whether you're willing to give it to me.
Oh, he's using his ether core. That's pretty hot. His right eye begins to glow with an eerie red light. My heart races and I try to look away so I don't get control.
Congratulations! You are now in second place on the betting leaderboard.
Okay. Hello. My communication device vibrates just as Sylus fiddles with his phone. It's followed by the melodic notification sound of a successful payment. Women love it when you use the ether core. Right. Why do I feel this game is better in VR? I personally do not like this first person thing. I would much prefer if it was like FF14, like I can see my character at all times talking to them. But I guess it's because you're supposed to like, or if you want to, you can self-insert. But I personally hate this first person view. I just want to see my girl. She's so rare to like show up on screen.
I placed a
I
bet
would
on
give
you.
it to him 24/7.
Now you have the highest odds in the game.
Right. Oh, he bet on us.
If you win, I'll make a fortune. Do you want to match my wager?
I feel like that would freak me out if I had like a life-size cutout. I would forget that I have it and I go into my room and I get jump scared. Wait, she just changed the winnings from 80-20 to 70-30 to 80-20.
Oh, you're so greedy.
Uh-oh. I creep silently towards the source of the sound, then I turn around with my gun raised.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh god. My gun is pointed at a frail old woman who's barely alive. Oh my god. Finding someone as old as her in the Zoyan hunt seems unbelievable. How sad. But this is the N109 zone. Instead of lowering my gun, I tighten my grip and take another step towards her. How long have you been eavesdropping? Oh no. Look out. She's dead. My hunter's instinct take over before I can. I try to protect the elderly woman. As I brace for impact, shards of metaflux explode behind me. They're intertwined with wisps of a familiar mist. Oh, Sally saved us. He looks pissed. I turn around to see Sally standing behind us. He flexes his wrist while traces of his evil linger on his hand.
I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you just rush in. The association definitely trained you well, kitten.
I'm grateful that you rescued me and gave me a backhanded compliment. Just as I try to push myself up, a sharp pain shoots through my body. I look down, a dagger pulsing with... Oh shit. It's lodged in the lower right area of my abdomen. The old lady stabbed her. Oh my god. What a bitch. How sad though. She has no choice. You...
I didn't mean to. I was trying to kill the Wanderer. You're the one who got in the way.
Oh shit. Sylus is gonna kill her. Sylus picks me up as the old woman releases her grip on the dagger and flees.
Fool.
A black-red mist starts chasing after her, but I hold back my pain and press down on Silas's arm. He was telling he was literally gonna kill her. I shake my head. Let's take care of my wound first. Grab the first aid kit from the shelf and sink it to the couch. I open it and search through its contents.
Let me do it.
It's fine, I can handle it.
You slipped several times already. I don't think you can handle it.
Oh, it's not that bad. Hey. Black-red mist grabs my arms and lifts me into the air, yet my fall is unexpectedly gentle. I find myself lying across Silas's lap. Okay. As he sits on the sofa, the first aid kit lands next to us. Is that necessary?
You'll break the latch if you keep doing that.
They should have animated this part. That would have been awesome. The medicine sends a sharp pain into my wound. Trying to distract myself, I stare at the tangled cables on the ceiling.
Have you counted how many cables are up there?
Don't interrupt me. I only got to 27. My attention shifts and I meet his watchful gaze.
Does it hurt?
Oh, sad. What if I... Oh my god, what should I do? Yes. It really hurts.
This is a special antiseptic from Caron's black market. No one has ever claimed it doesn't hurt.
Oh.
It's extremely effective since it makes wounds heal 10 times faster than normal.
Okay. Really? Then the pain is worth it.
I lied. It's just a saline solution.
Wow. Okay. Silas discards the cotton ball after he finishes cleaning the wound. He holds the hemostatic dressing between his palms, then he pauses.
You seem distracted. Are you thinking about that old woman?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
I'm not. It's just... I wouldn't say I'm angry, I'm just curious about what made her and the other people who live here turn out like that.
Maybe they don't think anything is wrong with what they've become.
This is like fucking Hunger Games, dude.
One man's hell is another man's paradise.
He applies a small amount of pressure to my wound. I wince and catch the playful glint in his eyes.
You can barely take care of yourself right now, but you're still going to worry about others? Most people here are foolish. They run after their desires and never realize the treasure they were born with.
Treasure they were born with? Don't tell me you're talking about their lives when you said treasure.
I'm referring to their soul.
He like eats souls, right? In his myth.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
When you collect souls, are you basically stealing from the universe?
Did you just change the subject by making fun of me? Can you stand up?
You shouldn't underestimate me. I jump up from his knee and... How can she jump? She's literally wounded. And stretch my limbs to prove I'm fine.
Don't push yourself. In this game of life and death, even the smallest vulnerability could cost you everything.
That's from the trailer.
Leaving right now wouldn't be a good idea. Stay put and keep quiet.
Hearing the sounds of gunfire in the distance, I think for a bit before agreeing with Silas's assessment. Just as I'm about to sit down on the couch, I see familiar breathing here by Sylus. Oh my god! Oh shit! Last possible moment, Sylus and I leap from the window and narrowly escape the blast. Oh my god, this action is crazy! In the depths of the dark alley, familiar figures emerge. It's those masked figures again. They're very persistent.
They seem to be very confident in their antimatter weapons. In fact, they genuinely believe those are enough to finish me off.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for following. They might, though. What I meant was, don't underestimate them. I glance in their direction. While I speak, there are 5 of them. The alley isn't a dead end, so we go left and flank them. Sylus, draw their attention. I'll intercept them.
You already planned everything out, huh?
He nods, then he takes 2 steps to position himself as my shield.
Move quietly, and watch out for the other hyenas who are lying in ambush.
god. After the final thunderous blast, the dark alley is once again swallowed by nighttime fog and deathly silence. Are you okay?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Sylus quickly checks my waist for any signs of bleeding, then he turns his attention to the broken weapons and lifeless figures on the ground. Oh my god.
The numbers don't add up. Almost 10 of them are missing.
Hopefully they're already dead somewhere else.
They won't die that easily with weapons like those. They're most likely in hiding and waiting for another chance to strike.
My god. So intense. How did they know we were here? Did our popularity give us away? Sylus takes my wrist and his fingertip brushes against my inner arm. My fingers curl out of reflex. What are you doing? He releases my wrist and holds up an almost transparent chip. Oh. They tracked her? What is that? How did that happen? When
A
did that
tracking
happen?
device.
It must be that old guy, the Dimitri thing. Or the woman. I think it's Dimitri, though. Is this why Dimitri, the Lord of Caron, offered to help me of his own accord? But what does he want in return?
Regardless, this place isn't safe anymore. Come along now.
Sylus takes my wrist again and leads me out of the alley. Holy shit. That was crazy. These stories are so much longer than what they were in previous chapters. This is amazing. Each one is like a good, I don't know, 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes or something. Well, maybe not that long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like at least like 5. I think more than 5. At least 8 minutes, I would say. You know what? It actually could be 10 minutes. Like, I've been already streaming for an hour and a half. I'm not even halfway for the first chapter. Is that supposed to be a Mercedes? I thought finding a suitable hideout would take a lot of effort. Sylus knows exactly where to go. He quickly leads me to a vintage automobile repair shop near the arena. 2 vintage street lamps flicker inside, a desert highway backdrop, and bullet holes decorate the entrance. It's quite fitting for our situation. After making sure we aren't being followed, I breathe a sigh of relief and pull up a chair to ease my pain. Ever just won't quit. Isn't there a way to deal with them once and for all? The arena fights are bad enough as it is.
The ones we took out were only minions receiving commands. For signals to be distributed simultaneously, there must be a leader carrying the central control unit. Take out their control unit, and we can disable the entire group.
Speaking of which, I detected an unusual metal fluctuation when I encountered them. Sylus turns around to look at me.
What makes it unusual?
I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe it's connected to that control unit you mentioned?
They've really been busy behind the scenes. They're using protocores like they're toys.
Sylus averts his gaze and turns away. He walks to a corner of the shop.
Change of plans. We need to step up our game.
What?
Find the leader, neutralize them, and extract the control unit.
Okay. I'm going to do reverse tracking. That might work. I'll use those unique fluctuations to locate them. Sylus crouches down by the decorative bar counter along the wall. The sound of rummaging soon fills the air. What are you doing? Oh, are you looking for weapons?
I'm hungry, so I'm looking for food.
Okay. I sit up. My interest is piqued. Is this place one of your properties?
Maybe. Those with refined tastes know how to seek out places that match their standards. The vehicles outside are enough to prove the owner's discerning eye. I spoke too soon.
What happened? After retrieving a bag of food from the cabinets decorated like wooden crates, Sylus returns to the small table. A look of displeasure is on his face.
These are emergency rations. If you're not picky, try to eat as much as you can.
Canned food? That's not too bad. I thought it'd be much worse considering how you acted.
Weren't you the one who kept asking for more home comforts at the base?
The base is for living, but this place is for surviving. The standards are different. But seriously, have you thought about making your chefs develop canned foods? With their skills, we could have a gourmet canned food experience next time we end up in a situation like this. While I keep rambling, the cans are open and arranged. Silas gives me a look but doesn't argue. What?
How's your wound? No amount of talking will change that pain.
I'm starting to think the medicine wasn't normal. It hurts even more now that I've stopped moving. Ooh. I take a huge bite out of the canned luncheon meat. I try to distract myself from the pain by chewing. Oh shit. As I reach for the energy drink, his hand hovers above the can. He sprinkles a medicinal powder over it. I stare in disbelief. Did you just spike my drink right in front of me?
Are two painkillers
It's like
going to be
PTSD
enough
from
to
Caleb's
knock out
thing.
Lincoln's finest hunter?
No.
I know you want to stay alert. You're worried the extended release painkillers will slow your reactions. Keeping you safe for half the night will be easy. I'm here, which is more than enough.
He picks up the can and moves the luncheon meat aside before setting it down in front of me. The small table becomes a chessboard once again, but this time my opponent sends his pieces into my territory to supply his queen.
As for whether you want to let your guard down for half the night, that's up to you, kitten.
I guess I'll drink it, since you put it that way. Under his watchful gaze, what happens if I don't drink it? I alternate between sipping my drink and eating. I quickly replenish my energy after consuming 3 cans of protein-rich food. The pain gradually dulls. Looking at my leftovers, I notice that Sylus has barely touched his food. With a questioning look, I wave the can at him.
I'm full.
He was just looking for food just now. How's he full? You were full after eating 1 slice of meat?
I don't want to eat. I don't like it.
Okay. He's a picky eater. You're the one who said you were hungry. In the dim lighting, Sylus fidgets with the can opener. His gaze lingers on a particular vehicle, and his interest is evident.
The last Slavernos in the world. This shop's owner really knows how to hide treasures in Caron.
Slavernos. Sitting with a full stomach only makes me drowsy, so I get up and follow him into the maze of vintage cars. A distorted figure flashes in my peripheral vision. I turn around only to see my reflection in the glossy black car door.
The Phantom Zero, produced 60 years ago. Comfortable seats, spacious in the back.
Thinking I'm interested, Sylus turns back to stand beside me. Our distorted reflections merge on the car door.
This model was always popular with young dreamers. Are you one of them?
First of all, those young dreamers from 60 years ago should be elders by now. Secondly, this car is cool. I won't deny liking it, even if you make fun of me.
I wasn't.
Okay. He does something I can't see, and the pitch black Phantom Zero's headlights suddenly turn on. They cast their beam on another car in front.
I have daydreams too.
He probably dreams about her. It's like, what else is he thinking about? Nothing. Under the circle of headlights, the car stands like an actor center stage who's waiting for its story to begin. I love that trope, like in fan fiction, where it's like the main character, or like the love interest is always like thinking about the other person. It's like intrusive thoughts almost, like you're just working and then suddenly like, oh, thinking about the person. I love that shit. Is this what you mentioned earlier? The Slaverno?
Slaverno means explorer. It was the last model this company produced before going bankrupt.
Oh. Sounds like they were exploring different methods to escape their desperate situation. Curious, I peer inside. A fine layer of dust has settled over the interior. Their exploration might not have ended well, but at least the name shows they never gave up hope.
You have a knack for spinning inspirational tales.
He looks more relaxed as he's leaning to the side. Against the car door, he looks at me.
In reality, there was no tale about surviving despite the odds. It was just an ambition that withered before its time. In their final moments, they poured their last defiant breath into crafting this car's body and soul. What stands before you now is an embodiment of ambition that died 60 years ago.
The car's headlights illuminate one side of him. They're almost blindingly bright. Looking at his reflection in the car window, I can't help but think that if this car had a soul, it would be just like Sylus. I understand what he's trying to tell me. The essence of exploration is desire, and desire in turn fuels ambition. It pushes us to explore beyond our limits. This is kind of like his myth, yeah, about desire. Just like you. You've always been chasing after a certain future.
Really?
That's the feeling I get from you sometimes. There's a future you know the ending to, but you're still determined to reach it. And you're insistent on taking me with you. Sylus raises an eyebrow. His body moves in one fluid motion from where he's leaning against the car door. Then he's right in front of me.
Are you sure you're part of my ending?
I'm just making an educated guess based on experience. If I'm wrong, you're free to correct me.
Given our positions, you should be the one who's eager to deny being associated with me. And at this point, you already missed the best chance you had to deny it.
Seemingly done with the conversation, he stands up, takes my wrist, and leads me to the Phantom Zero. He opens the back door and tilts his head.
Sleep here tonight. Sound good?
The back seat is spacious and the cushions are definitely soft enough. I turn. As expected, Sylus chose a Slaverno. He reclines in the driver's seat, his legs propped up on the open door. Huh? How does that work? So reclining on the driver's seat and his legs are propped up on the door? How does that work? Okay. Is it because he's like too tall? It's going to be the Titanic car sex scene. Hell yeah. Get that.
Turn those lights off.
Oh, okay. Is he sleeping? Oh my god, he's so cute. The car lights are off and darkness once again blankets our surroundings. As I lie down, I realize how much fatigue I had built up from constantly fighting and running around. My head starts to feel heavy. Yet at times like this, thoughts seem to surface more persistently. It's beyond my control. Sylus? They're having a little sleepover. It's cute as hell. Even though they're like being chased and people are trying to kill them. Sylus? I look up through the car window and see his foot resting on the door frame. It sways ever so slightly. She was indeed shanked just an hour ago. Like, I am so surprised she's not, like, you know, dying right now. I can tell you're awake.
Listen to yourself. You sound like you're talking in your sleep.
I struggle to sit up and lean against the window. I speak in a soft voice. Artist must help us by drawing the position he was in, because I didn't get it. I'm like, because, okay, if you have your car door open, okay, let's say you're like leaning back, yeah? And your car door is here. So, the wheel is here. So, like, his legs were, like, going out of the car? But then, like, where would he prop his legs? Like, on top of the window? Or he would roll the window down and then prop his legs on the windowsill. Because I can't imagine him propping his legs on the door itself, because that's odd. Because then, like, if he's trying to sleep, his legs will just fall. Like, I'm confused. But okay, maybe it's a thing. I might be half asleep, but I know this plan will work. In 3 hours, it'll be dawn. People have their guard down after waking up. That's when I'll split and make our move. You'll draw the Wanderers away and help me create the conditions for detecting fluctuations. I'll find a way to obtain the control unit the masked people's leader has.
Move at dawn, splitting up. Are you really treating this like it's just another Lincoln mission?
Lincoln never gives me this much freedom. I blink slowly and force myself to stay awake for just a little longer. I'm not playing around. I helped you deal with Evers, so you have to help me get the gold coin. Then I can enter the arena.
And if I refuse?
Well, you can think about why you're really here. His foot stops moving as I fight to stay awake. I see him stand up and approach me through my hazy vision. Then a large hand steadies my head and gently guides it down before giving it a pat. Is this the Titanic sex scene? Are we gonna get the car sex scene, guys?
Sleep. Number 2.
The fuck is number 2? Ugh, they don't do the do. That's kind of disappointing. Not that I was expecting them to do. This is the main story after all. Connoisseur's desserts. If it was like a paid memory, then yeah, they probably would have. Number 2 is her ranking in the game. Oh, okay. I was thinking like, cause for Caleb's myth, her I think her number was like, I don't know, like I would want to say A2 or something, but I think that's wrong. But like it reminded me of that. Caleb's myth was like about, it was pretty much Nier Automata, but repurposed. Like I was talking to Emily, my friend Emily, who's obsessed with Caleb, and then I was like, yeah, I played Caleb's myth and it's literally Nier Automata. And she's like, oh, I've never played Nier Automata. So I was explaining it to her, like the story of Nier Automata and 2B and 9S. And then she was like, wait, that's literally the story. And I'm like, I know. But I think the Nier Automata is like a little bit more tragic. Well, they're both really tragic, but yeah, they both end up in explosions. And 9S is like 2B support and repair unit. And yeah, I basically was like talking about Nier Automata to Emily for like a good 20 minutes, and then she was like, well, I need to play this game. Alright, let's continue this. There has been so many chapters thus far, and there has been not a single cutscene. What the fuck? Why are they so like stingy with their cutscenes? I want to see what happened in that trailer. The rest of them are here. According to the plan, Sylus is dealing with the other contestants. Meanwhile, I'm tracking down those masked figures, and that's why I'm here. I'll take down their leader first. Once I find out who's in charge, the rest will be a piece of cake. I close my eyes and attempt to channel the Spatium's core energy. Resonate. From my heart, warm energy surges and envelops my entire body. My racing heart is warning me that I might experience an energy overload if I continue. There. I sense that distinct energy signature and pinpoint the scene. I leap down from the shipping container, grab a masked figure's shoulders to pin him down, and press my gun against his forehead. With inhuman reflexes, he flips over and knocks me away. Oh. His chest doesn't rise or fall as he breathes. Oh, it's a machine? Or instead, intermittent electrical currents crackle from within. This leader is an android. Oh. I reach into the eye socket and extract an artificial eye. Oh god. The masked figures have lost their power source. Okay. Protocore particles within its shell emit a faint glow in the darkness. I'll be taking this. Elysium's neon light shines as they always do as I arrive at its entrance.
Well, won't you look at that? Someone's still alive.
Hey, I'm ranked second on the leaderboard. I can't let all those people lose their money because of me.
You're too kind.
I need to lay low here for now. But how am I going to contact Sylus?
I see something's troubling you. When you have a lot on your mind, you should treat yourself to a good meal. The body knows what it needs.
I'll sit down at the bar and remember what Aslan Set about offering services beyond filling empty stomachs. I might as well see what this place is really capable of. Can you connect me with someone? Got a top 3 deal interested? The connoisseur's menu, please. The connoisseur's menu? No, no worries, Avitas. Thank you so much for joining today. Have a nice day at work. I'd like to look at the connoisseur's menu. The menu is promptly presented to me. My gaze sweeps across the peculiar dish names one at a time until it lands on the last item. Sweet evil trap. Oh!
Every dish in the connoisseur's menu tells
Wait,
a story from the
that's
N109.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. I'm gonna take a photo of this. Sorry, give me a second, guys. That's so cool if you're into the lore, cause like that's the so it's like a story just now called The World Underneath, and basically.
But the story behind this one hasn't started yet.
Basically, Sylus made this drink so that the MC could, if she had her memories, could remember him, that they share the soul from, I guess, his dragon myth. Because in the dragon myth, she split her soul with him. They have each half of each other's souls, right? So then in this story, he made a drink that said that it contains 10.5 grams of soul, and he did that hoping that she would order it, and if she did order it, which meant that she remembered who he was and wanted to see him, then he would come and see her. And the description says, "I'm waiting for you." It's just fucking brilliant, man. Like, it's so good. I didn't know it would actually come into the main story. That's amazing.
It's waiting for someone to order it. In fact, it's been waiting for a long time now.
Oh my god, that's so sad. Sorry, excuse me. I'm just gonna take some photos. Alright, let's continue. 10.5 grams of soul. But she never ordered it, so that's sad. I mean, until now.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
Sylus particularly has "I prepared something for you" written all over his face. I close the menu. I'll order this one then. The red wine marshmallows are sweet. The pomegranate juice dances across my tongue.
How is it?
The notes of roasted rosemary and walnut intertwine. Layer by layer, they unfold on my palate in an intricate dance of flavors. It's like him.
Your satisfaction is our greatest source of motivation. Here's your bill.
I look at it and see a 5-digit number. Jesus Christ. This is the price for one dessert?
I guess it can be if you're willing to pay that much. Try inputting these numbers into a map.
To a map? Doesn't the arena block signals?
There's always an exception.
Oh. "8 o'clock, West District Docks." This is an interesting choice in terms of locations.
Elysium has more uses than you can ever imagine.
Oh, the docks are completely deserted. Abandoned vehicles are scattered haphazardly across the area. Come on, Sylus. If you don't show up soon, my cover is going to be blown. Oh my god, is it a cutscene? I've been waiting forever. Please, please, please. Oh, yes! Okay, thank god. Oh my god, time to go screenshot crazy. Oh my god, look at this. It's amazing. Oh my god, look at him. Okay. I'll take screenshots later. I just want to enjoy the cutscene.
You're late.
Oh my god, my
When I
person!
show up on time for a deal, someone usually gets carried away. I'm fashionably late for good luck.
Oh my god.
No need to thank me. Get in.
Thanks,
I'm gonna have to watch this twice. I'll watch it first, and then the second watch through, I'm gonna take screenshots.
Where is it?
See, why can't the entire game be like this? Oh my god, he's so hot.
For you.
What is it?
Empty. What do you mean?
As you can see, it's a pass to the arena.
No time for
Oh.
jokes. Where's the gold coin?
It was tampered with, so I fed it to a wander.
Okay.
We can't have loose ends, kitten.
Pin him
You destroyed
down.
it?
Oh my god.
There are other ways to enter the arena. I can guarantee
Why
that.
is she so violent?
I'm being honest. You know that. Don't move.
What?
We're being followed. We're going to have
Oh
to
my
fight
god,
if we
they're
want
so
to
cute.
leave. Why don't we call a temporary truce?
We don't know how many are still in hiding. What are the odds?
Oh my god, this is amazing.
With you, guaranteed victory.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Holy shit, this is amazing. Oh my god, look at them. Ah, so cute.
Evil Sylus.
Then you should help me fix that.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Change your perspective.
Dude, this is why this game needs to be a console game.
I'm charging extra for this.
Holy shit.
Look at us.
Oh, a fist bump? Look at us. Who would have thought?
Someone's eager to die.
Oh my god, that's so hot. Holy shit.
It's too late for regrets.
Holy shit, he just killed him point blank.
Troll, you're good at driving.
Oh my god. What the hell is
I
that?
never told you that your driving stability needs some
What the hell?
Any suggestions I don't consider are filed under never heard of it.
This is amazing. Oh my god, that's it? Should have made it longer. This is why this game needs to be a console game, guys.
I didn't. I just grabbed a bite to eat.
You had a meal?
I couldn't get what I actually wanted, so I had to settle for the next best thing.
Come to think of it, I rarely encountered any wanderers while searching for the masked people. Oh, he killed them all. He ate them? How are the wanderers
They were
delicious?
so unpalatable that it's not even funny.
He ate their souls, or...
Ha ha ha. Is it really that amusing?
I playfully shake my milk tea? Where would you even buy milk tea in the N109
Isn't it
zone?
common courtesy not to show up empty-handed?
What? I mean, I guess he has his priorities straight. That was an amazing cutscene, though.
Yeah. Hold on tight.
Oh my god. Tears open the barrier. Your other way to get in was crashing into it?
What? It worked, didn't it?
That was an amazing cutscene. I'm gonna have to watch it again. There must be some kind of mechanism here that will let us go underground.
Under normal circumstances, the gold coin would be the key to go underground and meet our Lord of Caron.
This can't be considered normal circumstances.
There's always more than one way to beat a game. Besides, it doesn't matter if you had the gold coin. The Zoian hunt stopped being fair a long time ago, kitten. Listen. Maybe we can do this.
Uh-huh. Oh god. Does the N109 zone prepare these kind of surprises for every Zoian hunt?
Of course not. I suspect this grand spectacle is their idea of a welcome party for honored guests from afar.
Who's trying to mess with us this time? What do they want?
I don't care. I've had enough of this game. And its endless amount of rules. Let's end this once and for all.
Okay. Battle coming up now. Oh, I guess that's fine. See, if they already have this landscape mode for the battles, why can't they have the whole game in that landscape mode? I don't understand.
It looks slightly.
You shouldn't underestimate it.
Let's attack it.
Yeah, I
together.
changed my character's hair. Because there's like a bug that allows you to change your hair
It's gonna fight
for cutscenes. So I did that.
Could have done some more training.
Could just got sloppy.
I prefer my character with this like Ada Wong look.
Close. That's my spot.
I'll show you.
Where's Sylus? Oh, he's behind me.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be.
We're covered. Be careful.
Go back to the pit you came from. Sylus.
It can't escape. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
We could have done some more training.
Uh-oh.
It just got sloppy.
Ready?
I was born ready.
She's so
Let's
cute.
finish this.
I can still go on.
Stay on your toes.
Oh my gosh, she's
Changing how it
dying.
attacks.
I can't believe I failed.
Okay, I'll have
It
to play
doesn't
this.
count as losing if you defeat it next time.
I don't know why the AI is not dodging the attack, so I'll have to fight it myself.
This battle will be over.
We shouldn't underestimate it.
This is getting boring.
Bring it on.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
I'll show you.
I have actually never heard
Stay on your
Sylus
toes.
like
Changing how
fight
it attacks.
his grunts before.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. You're too close. That's my spot. We're halfway there. If we're covered, be careful.
You won't escape.
done some more
shit.
training.
We just got sloppy.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
That's more like it.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to show. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. It's time to meet the
nice.
maker.
What was the AI
done,
doing
partner.
just now? Alright, that's fine. The gameplay is interfering with the story, I know. I have to fight again. Alright, this is my actual teams, who I usually use. Like, I like this set more than his, like, bicycle jacket companion set. Because they have better move sets. To be fair, though, the game's battle system and gameplay is actually quite fun. Do I have to do this myself? I'll just let
This
them
will
go.
be easy.
I'm sure they can
I'll
do
treat it as a warm-up. Let's play.
Take this.
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around. It's your turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
if
we're
you
like
say so.
one-shotting them. Should be
This
fine.
is only the beginning.
There's more than enough to get our fill. Take this.
It's time to serve the main course. Are you up for a joyride later?
Where do you want to take me?
Guess.
How do you get the alt colors? Don't you have to level up the 5-star to get alt colors for any of them? Or is it like... Yeah, how do you get the alt color? Rank 2? Don't I need like to rank up either the captivating flavor or this boxing one, right? I think I ranked up one of them, but I still need the other one so I can get his like red and white color. Yeah, I did rank up one of them. Wow, this story is super long. We're only on the first chapter, and there's 2 for Sylus, right? I don't think I would be able to do Zayne's tonight.
A challenge will always be.
Take this.
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Stay focused.
Take this.
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around.
Watch out. It's gonna attack.
Your plan worked again.
With you here, I only need one plan.
Right. More challenges. I did it in like in 2, you mean? 2 hours for Sylus, 2 hours for Zayne. I mean, I'm already at 2 hours and I'm only halfway for Sylus. Cause like, I think streaming it takes will make it longer cause I have to like read out everything too.
A challenge.
So yeah, I
will
think
always...
it's gonna take another hour, at least.
Are you prepared?
Take this.
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around.
This will be difficult. Prepare yourself.
Hello? What is wrong with the
We're
AI?
halfway there.
Take this. Your plan worked again.
With you, I only need one plan.
Okay, time to go to the next side. Oh. Okay. Arena time, let's go. Hunger Games. As the protofield dissipates, the massive wanderer vanishes with it. The modified shell is still present when I fall to the ground. The arena's floor gives way because of the impact. I plunge into the boundless darkness along with the debris. My descent ends with a violent crash. Clouds of dust spill out around me. My entire body feels shattered. Waves of pain slam into me. Oh god. My right arm, I can barely move it. Please don't be broken. Clutching my stiff right shoulder, I squeeze through the cracks of the broken shell. A beam of light streams down. Hold on. Oh, okay. Where's Sylus? The floor was completely destroyed. I wonder if he also fell down. Sylus? Sylus? Where are you, Sylus? No response. Oh shit. I hope he's okay. Suddenly I feel a faint tremor in my chest. I whip my head towards the end of the corridor. Its source is there. The vibration is soothing, and it gradually syncs with my heartbeat. Oh, is it their souls resonating together? My feet start moving on their own. It's as if someone is pulling invisible strings. I'm drawn towards that darkness.
Active life form detected. Verifying identity. Verification complete. Welcome back. 0. 0. Welcome back, Researcher Wesley. Welcome back, Researcher Dimitri.
Oh, he was a researcher. Of course he was.
Welcome back, Researcher Josephine.
Oh, her grandma. So this is where...
Congratulations on regaining consciousness. Subject 001. How are you feeling today?
Subject 001. Oh. Yeah, so this is just where she was being experimented
has
on.
been detected in the test subject's emotional state. Confusion, weariness, and anxiety. Physical pain signals are also present. Subject 001. Do not be afraid. The nearest researcher is located in the observation room for demonstrations. You are currently 126 meters away. Please follow the guidance lights immediately to receive assistance.
Interesting. Deep Space Signal Analysis Lab. Life in the Future Backtracker? Xavier? Oh. Life from the higher plane of existence, a mystery of the divine. Life from the ancient ocean, Lemurian civilization. Don't tell me Raphael is also. The other one, ancient divine, is... The fuck? Maybe this is just a trap? Wait, why would Xavier and Raphael have information stored here? Is it because they're like... Well, is because Xavier is immortal? Or has like a long life span?
What game are we playing today?
Is Raphael immortal too? Are they all immortal? I just want to... Because I know they're looking for the Fountain of Life, right? So... Or Fountain of Youth? Basically immortality.
You're finally here. It's been a while, Subject 001.
Oh.
Our little bomb.
Little bomb. Oh, it's because she, like, explodes every time she dies. But then, like, she can regenerate after that explosion, but forgets her memories. This was, like, in the lore that you have to read. Dimitri. So that's why everything here still works, even though it was abandoned for years. The real reason you're in Karan is because you're guarding the research center.
Of course.
Oh.
This place holds the buried dreams of countless researchers, the seeds of world-changing discoveries. In addition,
Dimitri spreads his arms. It's somewhat of a dramatic welcoming gesture.
it's where you were born. Your first home in this world.
She was born here? I tighten my grip on the gun at my waist. I'm waiting for the next outrageous revelation.
Back then, the research team accompanied you every day. We raised you as if you were our own child. We believed you represented humanity's most intimate connection with deep space.
A flickering hologram appears behind me. Fragmented faces of figures huddled together manifest before dissolving into light and shadow. I don't recognize any of them, yet a warmth wells up from the depths of my heart.
After the Chrono Rift catastrophe, our team was disbanded. Many of us disappeared without a trace. I'm the only one who stayed here to keep watch. I knew you would return one day. I've been waiting for you for a long time.
You already knew who I was when you saw me at Karan.
Why, of course. I can recognize our most precious treasure anywhere. Your power is unique, after all.
He unconsciously moves half a step. Upon seeing me back away warily, his voice becomes even gentler.
Don't be afraid, my child. I've been waiting for you this whole time. I must atone for the sin I left behind.
Sin I left behind?
I know you have many questions. Go ahead. Ask
Excuse
them.
me.
I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Seeing the sincerity in his eyes, I hesitate. Should I ask him a question? I might be close to the truth this time. I need to hear what he has to say. You said I was born here. Why don't you tell me what happened back then?
While not an ancient beginning, it was still sacred nonetheless.
Where's Sylus? Planetary evolution appears in the center of the ruins. Planets are born and eventually die. Then they're reborn only to die again. Are they saying that she's a planet? Visibly moved, he stares at the floating data curves on the display.
It's a beautiful cycle.
I asked about my origins, not humanity's. You don't have to start from when the Earth was formed.
You think this is the life cycle of a planet? It's not. It's a representation of your life, your power.
Is he crazy? Go on.
You are Ever's most wonderful, most magnificent creation!
He's crazy. He's losing it. Blank expression appears on my face. I can't even pretend to play along anymore. But Dimitri doesn't care about whether his audience is responding or not.
It began in 2034, when humanity received a faint signal from deep space. Once it was decoded, it revealed a story about a planet's quest for immortality. An ordinary planet achieved immortality by harnessing an inexhaustible cosmic energy source. They inspired us. And so, we conducted an experiment using collisions to recreate this inexhaustible cosmic energy.
Oh, no worries, Devin. Have a nice night. So, like, I think that love in deep space, love is like, there's a planet called Philos. Philos means love in Latin, I think. So, the story is literally about, like, that planet and space. And I think that Philos is represented by the MC herself. So, she is love. And then deep space is, like, everything else that comes with the characters. That's, like, my meta theory for this game. Like, she is the representation of the Philos of the love in this game. Because she's the main character, yes.
After several failed attempts, one proved to be a success. The energy manifested.
I think that's what deep space is. So, like, the deep space tunnel in this game is supposed to connect, like, timelines together is pretty much like FF7 live stream, to be honest. But like, so what my understanding is that all of these love interests and the myths that like we watched, like for Zayne and Sylus and whatever, like Raphael, I actually watched all of the myths, but like not some of them not on stream. But in either case, like they all have their own love story with this main character, and then that timeline goes through deep space and then comes intertwined into the current main story where we're at right now. So like the main story is the only part where all of those timelines converge because they went through deep space. I don't know how they went through deep space or why that happened, but that's like kind of the way that they explained it. It's very fascinating when you like look into the lore for this game. It's actually so advanced. This is why I'm saying this game is not just an otome game. It is actually super well thought out. Very interesting.
However, no one expected it to appear inside a child's body. And that child was you. The powerful energy fluctuations we were waiting for, they came from you.
She is literally then the embodiment of Philos. She is the love of the love in deep space.
The power was impossible to analyze and measure. It only grew stronger as time passed.
Because I do know...
It grew like a planet and reached its peak on day 27. Then it started to decay on day 36. On day 41, it disappeared completely. Dead. Then it was followed by an explosion. But shortly after, your power reconstituted itself and began to grow once again, just like a planet. Therefore, we believe the power of the Aether core within your body is equivalent to the energy of a planet.
Okay. Fascinating. Can't help but let out a scornful laugh. So you're saying I could destroy and rebuild everything on a whim. Is that why you're telling me this? You want me to help you destroy the world?
I don't blame you for being skeptical. Even we who witnessed your birth firsthand were at a loss. We didn't know if we should let you grow up like a normal person or use you as a resource. Would this immense power lead to catastrophe?
Oh, there goes the caring facade. Took you long enough? Referring to this place as my first home and talking about a magnificent creation, in the end it was about making a massive profit. Oh, yeah. Energy resource. Hey Stoic, thanks for joining.
You have no idea what kind of temptation lay before us back then.
While he's engrossed in his fervent monologue, I keep an eye on his unstable state.
We had countless debates. The Chrono Rift catastrophe struck when we were in the middle of our endless back and forth. And then it happened. It will always be the most regrettable thing I've ever done. I can never make up for it in this life.
What?
My career, my dreams, my colleagues. Those days we spent to achieve our goals.
What happened? Something's wrong with him. He's fucking crashing out. My gaze quickly shifts to the control panel some distance away from Dimitri.
It's over. It's truly over!
Holy crap. Wait, it's not the laboratory that's shaking. What is this near automata music? Wait, is this the music from Caleb's myth?
Go on now! Fix our mistakes! Go on! Go!
What, is he gonna make her explode? This song is very familiar. I'm pretty sure I heard it in Caleb's Myth. Holy shit, what's happening? I aim my gun at him. Familiar energy emanates from the darkness behind Dimitri. As he stands up, my instinct screams, "Oh, Sylus!" Seems unfazed that he pulls a weapon and aims at me. The powerful blast sends me flying and crushes what little chance of survival I had been desperately clinging to. Holy shit. This is crazy. Oh my god. Chaos, agony, the freezing cold. My body feels like it's being crushed. I must have blacked out for a bit. Fighting through the pain racking my body and the taste of blood, I force myself to get up inside the glass sphere. Oh, this thing. On one knee, I struggle to catch my breath. Below me lies a metallic floor made from an unknown material, and above me looms an inverted glass chamber. The familiar sight triggers a flood of memories. This kind of looks like a Pokeball. It's just me. This is the deep space collision chamber. I was imprisoned here before.
Stop struggling, child.
The voice pierces the thick glass. The collision chamber has already been activated. It's now floating 6 feet off the ground. Dimitri stands below, and the controller in his hand is stained with blood. Oh.
I already obtained the current data on your eval while you were in the battle.
Okay.
Once I insert this into the chip reader, the equipment can use its antimatter capabilities to completely neutralize your energy.
Okay. Although there's a gentle smile on his face, the hate in his gaze twists into something grotesque. Disgusted, I turn away and try to concentrate on resonating with the collision chamber's energy source. I can't resonate with it. How is that even possible?
Go! Return to where you came from. You never had a place in this world.
Oh?
Humans who foolishly try to control a power as great as yours will only bring disaster upon themselves.
She like Genova? She an alien?
Chronal Rift, catastrophe, and the Wanderers. It was all because of our greed. We should have never created you. With the hands that stained this world in sin, I'll put an end to it.
Okay, old man. You need to calm down. I stand up while using this glass wall as support, yet vertigo hits me. Air is being drained out of the chamber. Oh shit, where's Sylus, dude? The pressure suddenly drops and the air in my body rapidly expands. At this rate, my lungs might rupture before anything else kills me. I hate to admit it, but I feel like I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Oh my god, they did this to her in the past. That's fucked. She was like a kid. My body recognizes this feeling before my mind does. Muscle memory is sending me a warning. Holy shit. It won't be long until I lose control of my limbs. I won't be able to feel anything, and my strength, even my thoughts, will slow down and fade into oblivion. That was who I used to be. Oh, that's fucked, dude. I won't sit here and wait to die. My thoughts are sluggish as I watch myself in slow motion. I draw my weapon, struggling to raise my arm and pull the trigger and cause an explosion. Oh my god. The energy burst from my weapon is absorbed by the active collision chamber. It can convert energy into fuel for its power source. My vision blurs. Not only is my strength being drained, but my body is also becoming numb. The glass chamber reflects the cold laboratory lights. They sketch out fragmented memories. Oh my god. It's the same collision chamber that I was violently thrown into as a child.
Those monsters! And that cosmic void in the sky!
It is from
It's all
Caleb's
because of
Myth, right?
you.
That's what I thought. I was like, this music sounds so familiar. It's because like it's so near automata coded.
You are this
Weeks girl, how are you?
We should
Trying to get
destroyed
Silas's
you
dick.
years ago.
Excuse you. Not me. I want my MC to get it though. Like hell yeah. I've experienced this before. It was him at that time too. The contorted face of the young man begins to emerge with Dimitri's weary, wrinkled face below. Then I lose my sense of direction.
Since that day, I've been the only one who is determined to destroy you. I failed before, but time proved to me that I was on the right side of history. I will finish what I started and atone for my past failure.
This lunatic.
Be gone! Go back to where you came from! Just die already!
I refuse to let this maniac kill me. A powerful resonance resounds and builds within the chamber. It syncs up with the tremors deep within my heart. I desperately try to maintain control, attempting to seal the weak spots the echoes create, but I'm fighting a losing battle. The resonance energy hums and shatters invisible chains. My consciousness breaks free from its physical cage, and my soul rapidly surges forward. My consciousness disperses with the energy burst. Countless reverberations echo across this planet. And from deep space, a mysterious connection descends. My awareness gradually fades as my body feels weightless. The ethereal eye appears once more. It devours me completely this time. What am I? Red Heel, thanks for joining. This shit just like went down, man. That thing was crazy. In boundless darkness, I drift through the cosmos. It's like I'm part of it. Oh hell yeah, look at this cutscene. I am the cosmos. I see a planet on the brink of destruction. Oh, I love this song. I think it's called like Cosmic I forgot the name. I love this song. Their life, this planet collapses in the one born from destruction of Origo. Is that Sylus's? It silently floats in space as energy stirs from its slumber. Cosmic strings resonate with it. Space-time twists and stretches. Everything and nothing has changed. Origo core descends upon a planet nearing collapse. It's waiting for the end and its own birth. Okay. She just had like some kind of whole flashback or something. She is the universe. Okay. All the sensations in my body disappear as the scene before me gradually fades into darkness. Suddenly I hear a strong heartbeat and feel a warm power flow through me. It's a fragment from another place and time, yet it brings a familiar presence. Everything that was lost has returned to me. At first, they're just blurry images reminiscent of scattered, flickering stars in my mind. But as time passes, these images start to become clear. They slowly come together and form vivid, tangible scenes. Complete with sounds, textures, temperatures, and even the faintest presence, they're real and full of life. Unfamiliar fragments connect into a single unbroken thread, those of past experiences, emotions, choices, and missions. Unfamiliar fragments connect into a single unbroken thread. Okay. Once again, they cross the barriers of time and space, carefully weaving themselves into the fabric of my existence. They become a part of me. Interesting. Well, that was a huge lore drop. Okay. Holy shit. Like I said many times today, every time I play 11 Deep Space, this game is fucking amazing. It's like an Otome game, okay, but like if it wasn't an Otome game and it was just a regular console game, it would be so popular. I swear to God, they just need to make it into a game. Like not just for women. Like I think men and women can enjoy the story. It's so freaking good. Anyway, I suddenly break through the downpour of memories. My vision refocuses. That familiar black-red mist envelops the area, shielded from the falling rocks and steel beams. Finally, Sylus comes and saves us. Meeting my stunned gaze. Hold on 1 second. What did he do? He just enveloped the area. Okay. Right, the destruction and the construction, but that core just now, the OI core or whatever, is that Sylus's eye or what?
Nice explosion. Little bomb.
Little bomb. Sylus.
This place is collapsing. Give me your hand.
The hand reaching out to me now overlaps with the memory of that same hand breaking through the barrier many years ago. Oh, Origo core. Is Origo core Sylus's ether core? The destruction one? But Caleb's myth happened in the future, right? Future from like after Lincoln, because I think there was a line where he was like, I remember he remembers like, or he sees a dream of himself in a different place, and it's like referring to when he was in Lincoln. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that one happened in the future. Sylus yanks me out of the wreckage in one fluid motion. He secures his grip on my arm as he crouches.
Keep your eyes open this time, kitten. Watch how we escape and remember it well.
Why? In case it happens again? Wait, overwhelming power lifts him up. It manifests behind him like a fiend that crushes all obstacles in its way. Its wings have blocked out the heavens. Dragon myth is so good. We soar past the crumbling debris and fly away from the depths. Thunderous explosions echo below. You saved her from this pod last time. When? When was last time? Like as a kid? Wasn't Sylus also... Wait, like I actually personally, my headcanon was that Sylus just like reincarnated as an adult. He just like suddenly came into existence. Like fucking like teleportation. He just like died in his dragon myth and then suddenly respawned as an adult. That's like my headcanon. And then that's when he like started to look for her. But I guess not. Standing at the edge of the arena, I finally see the full extent of destruction caused by my uncontrolled energy burst. The entire central area has collapsed. Only a bottomless pit remains, its edges crumbling away. I leave Sylus's side as that strange detached sensation gradually fades. Dimitri, bound by tendrils of black-red mist, is thrown down before us. Yeah, fuck him up, Sylus. Kill that old crazy man.
Our deal is complete.
Deal?
Now surrender your soul.
What?
Monster!
Deal?
There are two of us here. Who are you referring to?
What? What kind of deal would he have made?
The terms of our deal haven't been fulfilled.
I only agreed to bring her before you. Foolishness and arrogance aren't valid reasons to breach our contract.
Okay. Sylus violently grabs Dimitri by the collar. The mist swiftly coils around the former researcher's neck.
You underestimated how much she's grown. Look at you. Thinking she's still the little girl whose life you held carelessly in your hands. Like every gambler who overestimates themselves, you are not as clever as you think you are.
His voice is just so good. Like, I don't know, like, what it is. Just amazing.
I know who's behind the antimatter. Let me go.
With a contemptuous laugh, Sylus forcefully turns Dimitri's head to face me.
Get a nice long look. It'll be your last.
Oh my god.
And do your best to remember the person who brought about your downfall.
Yeah, the raspiness is exactly why I'm also obsessed with Emmerich de Borel's voice actor, Blake Ritson, when he speaks with his British accent and the raspiness, I'm like, oh fuck. Well, now this is like my favorite character of all time. But Sylus has that same kind of like raspy thing. It's freaking
Die
amazing.
with a smile for us. All right?
Oh my god, he's so amazing. He's so good. The acting is peak. As Dimitri screams and bodies are swallowed by black-red mist, I turn my gaze to the center of the arena. One after another, muffled explosions resound underground. This place will be gone after today. It won't reappear anytime soon. The laboratory that was never meant to exist might hold a few childhood memories. I might have cried in some corner or laughed in front of a platform. Perhaps I made those researchers who saw me as an otherworldly specimen believe I was just a normal child for a moment. Or maybe none of that ever happened, but it doesn't matter anymore.
How much do you remember?
A lot, but it's all jumbled up. I ignore whatever happened to Dimitri and look at Sylus. That deal you made with him, was it when I escaped from the research center?
Yeah.
How old was he? Did you bring me here so I could remember everything? He doesn't look at me. Instead, he speaks as if he's addressing the darkness beneath his feet.
You would have done this sooner or later. That's just who you are.
Then shouldn't you be worried about my power destroying you and this world?
Should I be?
I stare at his profile to emphasize my point. Right now, I can't control my power when it fully manifests. Assuming it happens again, everything here might be destroyed like my soul. With a slight smile, Sylus shakes his head. He raises his hand to draw my attention to something. A familiar linkage materializes between our wrists to bind us together. Their soul bond, yes?
Sorry, but your soul doesn't have the privilege of leaving whenever it wants.
He remembers...
I will keep you bound to me for all of eternity.
Oh my god.
Our connection transcends this place and this world.
Oh my god. Let me save this.
I will keep you bound to me for all of eternity. Our connection transcends this place and this world.
So good. The delivery... Sorry, it's just... let me just... He's amazing. This guy, man.
So, are you done looking around?
I guess there's nothing else to see. Sylus nods and turns to leave. As his arm moves, the linkage forces our steps to be in perfect sync.
We're done here. Let's go home.
Oh my god. So amazing! In the vast cosmos, my power has no starting point or destination. It appeared when the universe was created. It's a fundamental law etched into the fabric of existence. At some point, a force, weak yet unbreakable, began to bind me. And with it came an endless fall. The lore is freaking crazy, dude. In a majestic arena floating among nebulae, a boy and girl stand. Soaked in blood, they're greeted by thunderous cheers. This is that thing in the time lock key event. I was doing that before I played that main story. I kind of got an idea that like they were in the arena fighting as kids, but like I don't know the context. When it comes to killing wanderers, Sylus and I have always have perfect coordination.
You're not going to team up with me this time?
Is that Sylus? I hate teammates who try to steal my points.
Then, what do you hate more? Teammates who steal your points? Or teammates who can't keep up with you?
You're so annoying. If you steal my points again, I'm throwing you into Tartarus. Oh, that's where he was imprisoned, no? Oh, no. No. That's... Wait a minute. That isn't... Is that the space-time prison? Space-time prison? That's the name of the city that the dragon myth was from, but...
Okay.
Give me your hand. We're a team now.
Yeah.
Does he remember his dragon story as a kid. The disconnected scenes flash by in a random order. Sometimes they're blurry and hazy, other times they're crystal clear. As time marches on, the deep space tunnel, vast and capable of tearing apart any form of energy, separates us. How the fuck did they get disconnected? Memories dissolve into my current reality. Images overlap. I recognize the figure before me, but now he's tall and imposing. Sylus. He descends with his fierce pride. Below the sky, he materializes before me. Below the sky? In the destroyed laboratory, he silently stares at the collision chamber before smashing through its barrier with his fist. Wait, what? So he knows who's Caleb too, then, right? Why don't they just let the main, like, the love interests just fucking talk to each other? It's like so frustrating that they don't like refer to each other much. In the timeless N109 zone, I fall into a deep, dreamless slumber. When I finally open my eyes again, it takes me a while to reorient myself. I stare at the intricate patterns on the ceiling for a long time before a single fact slowly dawns on me. I'm alive. As if a switch has been flipped, I finally become aware of my surroundings. Outside, the distant roar of gunfire and artillery resound while music plays nearby. Didn't the Zoyan hunt end? Mephi? Sylus remembers everything but not the MC. It's so tragic. Wait, even as a kid, though? Does this mean the linkage isn't caused by ether cores but their souls? Oh yeah, I assume it was a soul bonding thing now, because like their souls are forever bounded, so that's why they can't die. But if the girl is like, I don't know, like fucking not the reincarnation, but like the embodiment of like the universe, then what does that make Sylus? He's just a piece. Like, oh, unless it's like it's like Mother Earth or whatever, and then like all of the love interests are part of like her universe, yes. And she, like I'm saying, she is the embodiment of Philos, the word Philos, which is love, and she is a representation of the love in Love and Deep Space. Because I personally think that Philos, I know it's like a planet where Xavier is from, but I think that she is whatever Philos is, like the universe or whatever. And then there's like that Astra god is probably like trying to, I don't know, take that away from her, take away her love or whatever. And then it's probably gonna relate to the love interest in some way. That lore drop was freaking like crazy, dude. Yes, they indeed need to give Sylus's voice actor a raise. This story is so freaking good. It just makes me so mad that it's just like, you know, hidden behind an otome game facade. It is so much more than an otome game. This is one of the best stories I've played in a very long time.
Shouldn't you be asking that to the person who carelessly fell asleep?
Oh? I raise my hand but don't see the familiar linkage. Massaging my temples, I realize my distant memories have started to blur with reality. How long was I out?
You would have starved to death in that case.
Sylus is lounging in a small armchair next to the bed. He's looking out the window. Several gemstones, 3 wine glasses, and a marker are scattered across the nearby side cabinet, small table, and floor.
It's morning. And more importantly, it's been 3 days since the Zoyan hunt ended. Overtime is almost over.
3 days. The arena is in ruins. Why would anyone still fight to be its owner?
For certain people, that place still has important stuff. And with Dimitri out of the way, their battle will be more ruthless.
Sylus's gaze is still focused on what's happening outside, his hair swaying because of the shock waves. He maintains an aloof attitude. Curious about what he's looking at, I get out of bed and approach the window, but I can't even make it there before settling into the small armchair. I nudge Sylus so he can make room. What's going on? My whole body feels weak. It's like I've been thrown into space and had to orbit Earth 3 times. You didn't hit me while I was asleep, right?
Between the two of us, you'd be the one to do that.
Did I hit you while I was sleeping? Sylus holds up 2 fingers and glances at my right hand.
Twice.
I had no idea. I was dreaming the entire time. Maybe I got too excited. Sylus finally turns to face me. He gently takes my wrist and gives it a light shake.
Are you well rested now?
More or less.
Let's go then.
Mephisto takes this chance to sneak away, snatch an empty wine glass, and fly out the window. Sylus stands and stretches before picking me up.
Time to eat.
Did he pick her up like a cat? It isn't until Sylus makes me sit at the dining table that I realize just how hungry I am. I devour everything in sight until I'm stuffed. Strength gradually returns to my weary limbs and I start to feel clear-headed. I slowly finish the last of my juice, then I carefully nudge Sylus's leg under the table to let him know I have a question.
I see you're disregarding table manners, kitten.
That was worse during our first meal together. Isn't it a little late to start worrying about etiquette? Something cries out near the window. Mephisto, who had been absent during the meal, taps on the glass and squeezes through the gap. He drops a dark-colored object into my hands. What's this? A flash drive?
A biometric key from the Gaia Research Center.
I tighten my grip on it. Then what are those people really fighting over? Sylus pauses as he holds his drink. It's as if he's unsure about how to respond.
We'll talk when you're more sober.
You're also one of the contestants doing overtime? When did you...
Luke and Kieran are more than capable of dealing with those fools.
The key shows signs of age and someone has scratched off its identification number. It's impossible to tell which researcher served at its original owner. Possessing the key means having authority over the abandoned Gaia Research Center, even though it's nothing but ruins now. A wisp of black-red mist creeps up the back of my hand, forcing its way between my fingers and tries to take the key away. Sylus.
That's my trophy. Give it back.
You're just letting me look at it? Sylus stretches his long legs to push his chair. He leans back against it as he uses his index finger to guide the mist. It's still pulling on the key. Dismissing the idea of letting go, I clutch the key with both hands and lunge toward him like a sparrow drawn to a grain of rice.
Your theft techniques are getting sloppier by the day. Are you going to headbutt me to death before you loot my body? Sit.
Sylus has me rest against him, and when he sees me still holding the key with both hands, he laughs.
You're a persistent thief.
His voice is just, like, insane. If I ever met his voice actor, I would kind of, like, be, like, very, very, embarrassed, like, secondhand embarrassment of how embarrassing I will be, of if I ever met his voice actor. Like, I usually am, like, kind of, like, I separate the character and the person, like, for sure, because I have friends who are voice voice talent, but then, like, if I ever met Sylus's voice actor, or if I ever met Emmerich's voice actor, I might be a little cringe. But anyway, since you've already shown it to me, I can borrow it at some point, right? You're very generous.
You had a nice meal, and are on your way to a full recovery. Yet the first thing you do is come up with a plan to steal my stuff.
I'm not doing that. He's not insisting on taking the key back, so I secretly breathe a sigh of relief and change the subject. I've decided to talk about my more recent dreams. I wanted to ask you something ever since I woke up, but you kept steering the conversation in another direction. I saw us fighting wanderers in some kind of interstellar arena. Do you know anything about
What
that?
else did you see?
My gaze drifts from my hand to his shoulder and then to the light reflected from the wine dancing on the wall. I continue in a softer voice. We fought countless wanderers and monsters that looked like modified humans. They were the only ones left in the arena. The crowd went wild and screamed for us to fight each other to the death. It doesn't matter where you are in the cosmos. Every gladiatorial arena created by intelligent life abides by the same rule. There can only be one victor. So.
Either I kill you, or you kill me.
Oh, that's like their dragon myth too. The arch nemesis thing. I sit up straight and touch the corner of his eye. I'm searching for that hidden color in his right eye. But when we faced each other, you didn't attack. Instead, you took my hand and asked if I wanted to escape together. That nebula was more chaotic than an abyss. I didn't see how it ended. Did we manage to escape?
What do you think?
So they both ended up in Earth? He brings his empty wine glass closer and presses its cool surface against my forehead.
If we hadn't, then who exactly are you looking at right now?
We're pretty special, huh?
Speaking of which, you never doubted yourself, or worried about my capabilities for that matter.
Then you went through hell and back, barely escaped with your life, and arrived in the N109 zone before it fell.
More or less. Have you ever considered that me landing in the N109 zone wasn't a coincidence?
It's because of the Gaia Research Center. He was trying to look for her then, yeah? How old was he? Like 15 or something? Sylus remains nonchalant. Because, like, she was in this research center and escaped at, like, around age 7 or 8, right? Then he's, like, what, like 5 years older than the girl? Like, how old is the girl? 23 or something? I don't remember how much, or how old the MC is supposed to be. But, like, surely he's not that much older. So, like, he started his whole, like, empire and shit at, like, age 13 or, like, 15 at the most. I'm so confused. Like, I literally thought that he just manifested after he died as a dragon as, like, this. I thought he just, like, manifested as an adult in, in space, and then he, like, you know, conquered planets, and then got thrown into the prison. That's what I thought. But this clearly threw that out the window. I assume she regressed when she came to Earth. Oh, so then when they were at the arena, they were not children? But then in the time lock key event, there's a photo, or like there's an artwork of Sylus as a kid. So, and just now we heard him as a kid, right? So I'm trying to figure out, like, how old he was. Because I was like, okay, so a 15-year-old saves this girl from the research facility, and then he just suddenly builds, like, his own empire and becomes rich as hell and dominates planets within the next 10 years. I mean, I guess that's not impossible. Anime happens, like, anime has, you know, main characters saving the universe at age 13 or some shit. But, like, is that what happened? I keep forgetting this is main story, not a branch or a card. I think it makes sense. Like, it's very in tune with, like, the main story. They do drop a lot of, like, huge lore. I think that, like, maybe from now on they're gonna have really important story beats for every character. So I haven't played Zayne's yet, obviously. I'm working on Sylus's right now, but, like, I'm sure Zayne will have a really important story connection as well, and then Raphael and Xavier will have that later. And then, like, I just want them to all meet. They should meet. There's no reason for them to not meet. Because what I thought was, like, a really cool scene was, like, before which part? I think it was before you meet Sylus. Like, there was this really cool scene where it was a CG cutscene that showed Xavier, Raphael, and Zayne, like, doing things on their own, but, like, trying, like, to protect the MC. And so like I'm pretty sure they are all aware of each other. And I know that they are aware of Sylus because Xavier talks about the leader of Ona. They all talk about the leader of Onakindness actually. And Raphael is working for this like sussy guy in Ever, but he's probably like working as an undercover agent. So like I just want them to all meet. It would be so cool. I think she escaped when she was around 10. He was around 15. And he set her free from the research center and disappeared and let her escape and waited for her to find him. Now we know Sylus was with her since the beginning and he remembers everything. So he remembers the he of course remembers the dragon thing because of the soul, half of the soul thing was from the dragon timeline. Interesting. Very fascinating. I think that like Love in Deep Space is gonna go towards a direction. I don't play otome games. I don't really know if this is like a thing, but like I think what Love in Deep Space is trying to do is like build up every single love interest to a really important degree, and then come like in the main story, come a point where you have to choose which cutscene you want. Like if you want to be with Raphael, you choose Raphael's cutscene. If you want to be with Sylus, you choose his cutscene. And my ideal situation is like, so like I don't think that this game is going to end anytime soon, but my ideal situation would be like it's like they come together Avengers style, they defeat Astra, the bad guy, whoever the like, you know, opposing god or universe or whatever is, and then at the end you have like an option to choose who you want your ending to be, because obviously everyone's gonna have different people they want to choose, right? And then once you choose that person, I personally would love to see like the dejection of every other love interest, like a really sad but very heartfelt scene as after you choose your main guy. So like let's say that like I choose Raphael, and then Sylus like has his own cutscene that's like, oh well, you know, like as long as you're happy, like that, something like that would be so good. I love the angst. I don't know if they'll go that way, but I do think that there's going to be a point in the main story where they're going to have to allow for more character choice, which then branches off into who you chose. Because like I don't think they can like do this in the main story without like making the main character date everyone. Like it's kind of awkward, right? It's like, oh, I'm dating Sylus, I'm gonna go date Zayne next. Fascinating though. Holy shit, the lore is so good. Anyway, in Raphael's anecdotes, he looks into who else keeps tabs. Oh, I know! I was reading Raphael's anecdotes. They're so good! Like, I actually despised Raphael in the beginning because I hate that kind of guy who's like super clingy. Personally, I don't like that kind of character. But like after I read Raphael's anecdotes and his cards, I have so many Raphael cards. One of the reasons why I don't like him is because he kept on cock blocking all of my Sylus pulls that I was trying to get in the wish pool. But anyway, so then like I got both of his myths, watched them, played them, read all of his anecdotes and most of his world underneath. I think I still have a couple I haven't read, but like Raphael is such an interesting character. He's so interesting. I literally like I was not aware of his game. Holy shit! Like him and Xavier. Those two were the two characters I like, literally didn't really care about. But now I'm like after all the myths and all of the like tender moments and anecdotes, I'm like, holy shit, these two characters are freaking OP. Like every love interest in this game, like I'm the kind of person who I play every single characters. I have pulled for every single character's like limited time events thus far. I know, freaking crazy. But like it's just they're all so well written. I think Sylus is obviously very well written too, and he's my personal number one. But like every other love interest is so well thought out, and like the way that they interact and like how much they mean to the MC is so good. This game is just so good. I can talk about this for hours. I like literally talk about this with my friends in real life, and I sound like a crazy woman. What if the timeline split again and every guy ends up in a timeline where MC has to choose him? That way no one is left heartbroken. You can choose which timeline your MC ends up. Sansky. I know. My usual crowd is probably like, oh my gosh, she's like going on it again. See, I think that in terms of the main story, like they do the branch thing right now, right? Where you have like Raphael's branch and Xavier's branch and Zayne's branch in the main story. I think that they're gonna probably have to keep on doing that. Your usual crowd loves this? Hell yeah. I feel like the moment these guys meet each other, the internet will explode. I want Sylus and Zayne to meet each other so badly because I've read like a lot of fan fiction. Well, not a lot, but I have read some fan fiction, and like Sylus and Zayne are always homies. Like they're usually written to always be homies. And it's like, that has already become my headcanon. So I'm like, I just want them to meet so I can just like live out my headcanons. I also read a really good fanfic the other day. I forgot the name of it, but it was about it was actually quite similar like vibes with the canon. If that person wrote the main story, I would be like, holy shit, this is one of the best stories ever. But like it was it ended up, so basically like the MC gets kidnapped, and then like there's like reveal about her background or whatever, and then like Caleb tries to come find her, but she is with Sylus, and then Sylus and Caleb have like, the author wrote an action sequence that was so freaking amazing. I was like, damn, this should happen in the main story. But like Caleb obviously was not happy that she was with Sylus, and then they fucking duke it out, and it was so exhilarating. I just want that to happen. I enjoy seeing it, and your reactions, screenshot addictions. Yes, yes. Thank you, Sansky. I think Sylus and Zayne are the only two characters who somewhat get along because they're the most mature and chill. Yeah, I agree. I think they're all pretty mature. Like Raphael acts immature, but he's very, very calculating. Raphael is such a complex character. I literally was not aware of his game. Such an interesting character. If you guys don't like care for Raphael, I still highly recommend reading and watching on YouTube all of his stories, because he's so like, I was mind blown of how interesting Raphael is. Because at first I'm like, he's just like a whiny little bitch, but then he's not. He's so good. There's so much more underneath that. But yeah, I prefer like Sylus, but they're all really good. I just have a little bit of resentment for Raphael in the beginning because he made me lose so much money because I was trying to get Sylus, and every single time I'm like, oh my god, I have a 5-star. It's fucking Raphael. But in hindsight, I'm actually glad because I have almost all of his 5-star memories now that I can have from when I first started playing. I'm kind of mad that I didn't do the catch-22 for the other guys, but alas. That Samsung cost that is finally paying dividends. Exactly. I was so pissed at first, but now I'm like, holy shit. I'm so glad I did that. Anyway, let us continue. I was like, my little rant. I do think that the main story is the best part of Love in Deep Space. If they made the main story into its own console game, 10 out of 10, dude. Game of the year. The unicorn researchers wanted to create a powerful cosmic energy source which exists within me as an ether core.
Do you believe what Dimitri said?
Not all of it. But I don't have a testimony from anyone who knows more than him. Strip away the outlandish claims, and his message is actually quite simple. I possess destructive power. Trying to keep my thoughts from dwelling on Dimitri's fanatical declarations, I turned Sylus's glass in my hand. Something weird happened in the collision chamber. I was about to lose consciousness, and this planet, the starry sea above us, and the depths of the deep space that are invisible to the naked eye, they all seem to have some kind of force that resonates within me. Were those things ether cores or something else? Now when I think about the deep space tunnel in the sky, I feel like I've gained an understanding that goes beyond what's currently known about it. It's not the source of all disasters, it's a bridge connecting us to civilizations more superior than humanity's. Maybe Dimitri wasn't lying. It's possible I have the power to destroy everything. Oh, that's the Destructo and the Constructo from the Caleb's myth, yes. My thoughts travel through the darkness in the collision chamber and how I sank into an overwhelming strength. It's strong enough to erase an entire planet. What lies dormant inside me is powerful and uncontrollable. Suddenly a hand grasps my chin. My gaze lands on Sylus's disinterested expression.
When I pulled you out of the giant glass tank, you looked like you were in so much pain that you wanted to die.
Yeah.
If it really hurts, then stop. Don't force yourself. And don't ever make that face again while you're at it.
You mean like just now, or like when they were kids? I look directly into his right eye. The mesmering ether core within it remains tranquil, and my racing thoughts slowly calm down. You can always pull me back, right? Just like before. Whoosh! Are you mad? I didn't do anything. As I look up at him expectantly, Sylus stays silent for a moment, then he appears interested. Grabbing my hand, he leads me outside.
No, but you slept for too long. I'm bored.
Okay. So where are you dragging me off to? You want to have some fun? Oh!
I'll help you get used to wielding devastating power.
Oh.
That way you'll be a bum who doesn't always think about self-destruction.
We enter a familiar, dimly lit room. Sylus helps me into the egg-shaped gaming pod. He puts the hologram helmet over my head. Okay, we're gonna play shooting games? Now come, conquer everything in your path, starting with me. Okay. What the heck? Alright.
This will be easy. I'll treat it as a warm-up.
We'll see how far they can go.
Are you prepared?
Take this!
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around.
That's more like it.
Why does the
Be
AI not know
careful.
how to
Don't
dodge?
let it hit you.
Go back to the pit you came from. Bring it on. Sylus,
It can't escape. Let's settle this in one. Don't rush in carelessly.
What the heck?
damn
I'll have
it.
to do myself.
I can still do this.
Its attacks are getting stronger. Move.
Take this!
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around.
Oh shit.
This is only the beginning.
There's more than enough to get our fill.
We're halfway there.
Take this!
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around.
You're too close. That's my spot.
Sylus,
It can't escape.
Alright.
you won't escape.
Where are you going?
Take this!
It's time to serve the main course. It's your time to shine. It's time for an energy storm.
Level everything to the ground. Aren't we becoming more in sync by the second?
Nice.
Wasn't it obvious?
I don't know why the AI is not understanding how to block or dodge. My guy Sylus thinks he's a tank. He's actually a monk. I'm so surprised that they decided to make Sylus fight with his hands. Because he, like, you know... Oh, I guess he's a boxer. But I would think he would be like a tank type. Aurora, you wrote the way he said that'll be a bomb that doesn't always think about self-destruction makes me wonder if it's a reference to his future myth where he sacrificed himself, where she sacrificed herself for him. There'll be a bomb that doesn't always think about self-destruction. Because when she said you can always pull me back, he had a strange reaction to it. Oh, that's an interesting theory. I just want Sylus to fall apart. I just want him to completely lose it. I love the trope when like characters who are very, very stoic just like suddenly break. And then it's like because of something that's like, oh, like, you know, their like love interests like gets captured, or, you know, something's bad like happens to them and they just go berserk. I just want him to like go freaking bananas. It'll be so good. The angst, man. I love this angst shit in like this kind of romance path. It's very interesting in the story, in the fiction. I too, Larissa, am a paladin main, although I've been playing Astrologian more recently. After matching wits with Sylus for 47 rounds, my heavy eyelids forced me to be the one to call it quits first. I slept so deeply that when I woke up I found myself in my own bed. Oh, I had been moved there and didn't even stir once. I need to see his voice actor scream and cry and have voice cracks. Yes, I need his voice actor to cry. It'll be so good. It'll be freaking amazing. His coming branch? Is it like kind of... I'm sure that they're going to update Xavier and Raphael first before we even get another Sylus part. Like, I hate how they don't give us a roadmap. I'm so used to playing FF14 where Yoshi P comes every 3 months and says like, hey guys, this is what's gonna happen, and then you have like a trailer, and then, you know, like MSQ will be 100% updated. You're gonna get raids, you're gonna get trials. Like, I like knowing that, but for 11 Deep Space it's just all of a sudden like, oh, on Twitter, random ass Wednesday, by the way, we're dropping huge lore tomorrow. Like, what? I wish that they actually gave us more. You know what they should do? They should actually showcase their devs and their writers. I'm pretty like sure that most of their dev team is women, so that would be so good to do like something that Yoshi P does, like a live stream every, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. If it's like a big story update, and events and whatnot. Like, I feel like, or actually, don't they have that? They had one with like cats. I remember I watched it like briefly on YouTube, but they should do that. Like, I think it also makes it, you know, more what's the word, like personable. Like the company is not just like, you know, out for money. It's like they actually are people who exist, and they're mostly women for the dev team or the story writing team. So that's something that they should showcase. They should, you know, show the empowerment. I think that would be a good smart business decision if they were to do that. Because I very much like how FF14 does update the player base every few months. It's very good to know that, like, oh, I am paying money for this, so like I will be expecting an update, you know? Pretty much like Genshin, sometimes they showcase the devs. Exactly. Like, I don't think that I think that making them not be showcased is more detrimental to like us being able to like wholeheartedly support the team. Does that make sense? I have met with Love and Zoop Space staff before, and they were all women, so I know that like they have a lot of opportunities for women, so that's something that they should really showcase. Yeah, because I had to meet with them in a professional capacity for something, yeah, that like I can't disclose, but like it was just really interesting to see that they were literally all women. But yeah, they really should do that. When is 4.0 coming? When did he take her back? Okay. We finally have something fun to do. The mysterious hunter will soon cross paths with an odd little group consisting of a boss man, 2 troublemakers, and their crow. As for the key found in the ruins of the Gaia Research Center, will it unlock the secrets of a hidden past or take me down another path that leads into an unknowable future? Either way, it's what I have to investigate next. I look around the room to find every curtain has been drawn, shut with great precision. Not even the smallest sliver of light can get in. My place got turned into a cave, basically, and only he'd do that. I walk to the window. As soon as I pull back the curtains, blinding light floods my vision. Oh, it's snowing? Or it's winter now? As far as the eye can see, a cold radiance has engulfed the city. A blanket of snow covers every building. It's snowing in Lincoln? Oh, so then we just transition to Zayne's part now? Oh, interesting. Damn, I thought there was more to it. They only had one cutscene? They need to, like, literally release more cutscenes. The cutscenes are absolute cinema. Other claim Earth is on the verge of collapse. All tectonic plates will shatter. This human civilization will end. Yet among all these discussions about the end of the world, Earth's collapse, and civilization's downfall, what actually descends upon Lincoln City is snow? Only one animated cutscene? It's such a long ass story and there's only one animated cutscene? That is ridiculous. Oh my god, Tara.
Long time no see. Back from your leave already? Captain Jenna said you had some personal matters to take care of. Is everything okay?
From my administrative leave, only Jenna knew about my visit to the ruins of the Gaia Research Center in the N109 zone. I'm fine, you should say I went back home. By the way, have you heard of the term emissary of the divine before? Supposedly connected to civilizations on a higher plane of existence. Oh, the emissary, right. Among all the rampant doomsday theories, the concept of being watched by civilizations with higher dimensional beings is actually the easiest to understand.
It can mean a messenger who can communicate with godlike entities.
Even if they do exist, finding someone like that would be harder than finding aliens. And if those higher dimensional life forms aren't saying anything, well, even an emissary might not know they're one.
Tara is
I've also heard that the next
So
mass
cute.
extinction might be just around the corner.
Mass extinction?
Isn't that just propaganda spread by prototists to push for the development of protocore technology?
This is
Not
actually
necessarily.
hilarious.
In this vast, endless universe, who knows how many civilizations are locked in battle?
Actually comedy
Our
right
Earth
now.
might be the
They're
only
talking about like the end of the
surviving blue
world
dot
and like
among
I'm
them
literally
all.
the MC is literally in front of them with the power to destroy the world. It's ironic as hell. It's like I'm literally 1 second away from blowing up the entire world.
As a side note, there were strange omens before the 2034 Chrono Rift catastrophe. A polar night was present for 3 consecutive days. Regardless of whether Earth falls apart or the world ends, as long as the subway runs and wanderers exist, we need to fulfill our duties as hunters and protect this city.
Wait, sorry. The 4.0 update, when is that happening? What's so I'm assuming that the big 0.0 patches are like equivalent to the expansions of FF14, where it's like a really big story update? Is that what's gonna happen later?
Life itself is not endless.
Zayne.
Life and death, health and illness. These seemingly opposing concepts maintain the balance of life itself.
Zayne is
But
such
with
like
today's
a
medical
good...
technology, we can potentially do gene editing, cellular regeneration, and even human modification. If immortality becomes achievable, why should we still accept death as the end of life?
If we set aside morals and ethics, these technologies could make immortality possible. But this also means that our goal in the medical field has shifted from conquering disease to conquering death itself.
Zayne is like such a kind of like a comfort-ish character because he's been there from the beginning.
To conquer disease is to extend life, but to conquer death is to control it. Can we still call ourselves humans after being modified and losing human characteristics? How do we even define human existence?
That is answered in FF14 in the Omega, I think Omicrons, the Omicrons. They became immortal, casted away their human appearances, and became basically like robots that eventually
Life can be
wanted to
extended,
destroy each other.
but the cycle of life and death should not be controlled.
4.0's late summer. Is it always in the summer, Matsu?
Did you see the news? How could they accuse Dr. Zayne of disregarding human life and abandoning his
so like
patients?
July.
They're saying he has no ethics.
It all started when some government official's kid got diagnosed with protocore syndrome. They tried to use their family connections to pressure Dr. Zayne into prioritizing their surgery, but he refused and went to treat another patient who needed more urgent treatment.
Oh. So that's why they're spreading all those nasty rumors about Dr. Zayne online. What a piece of work.
Come here, Dr. Zayne.
That will be all for today. Someone is waiting for me.
I love Zayne. He's so great. He's so good. If I were a few years younger, I'd sneak into your lectures.
Really? What was the second key point from the third section? Where are you going?
I need to find a time machine so I can hear your brilliant lecture from start to finish.
Come back.
Oh, he's so cute.
I only saw you arrive near the end of the lecture. The time machine must have not been invented yet. Here's the information you requested.
Exchanging documents while sitting on a bench were like these secret agents trying to save the world in the
Given what you've asked me to investigate,
008 movies.
It is certainly a secret that concerns the fate of the world.
Oh, Sylus gave it back? Or is this different?
"14 years ago, a research team ventured into the Arctic to study life's boundaries. They made an unexpected discovery in an ice cave. According to the surviving documents, the pictographs they recorded in the ice cave bear a striking resemblance to the patterns on the biometric key. Some members of the expedition team mysteriously disappeared. Others joined the Unicorn research team. Dr. Noah has a photocopy of the expedition journal. It's incomplete, but he hopes it can help you.
thank Dr. Noah for me. How's he doing? What about
He
Pi and
and
the
the
others?
animals are doing well. You remembered to ask about the animals, but have you forgotten something?
I haven't played Zayne's English voice in a while. His English
Do I look invincible to you?
voice actor has improved a lot. How has Zayne been lately? Have you been sleeping well?
I'm doing well. You've already made time to pick me up after class. And since I'm on my way to work, why don't you walk with me? You can do it as you head back to the Hunters Association.
Yeah, I usually play in Japanese for Zayne's parts because I like his Japanese voice actor more. But he actually, yeah, like his English voice actor improved a lot from the beginning, the first part of the story.
Ever has officially launched the Fountain of Ate initiative.
Oh.
In addition, we urge all citizens to stay safe while traveling. If there's an emergency, please seek immediate assistance from the evil police or deep space hunters.
Something happened at Azure Square in Imperial Ring Park. They're saying the Alterum appeared or something.
No wonder the news keeps telling us to be careful lately. Having wanderers around was bad enough. Now we have to deal with the Alterum too. With one disaster after another in this godforsaken world. Maybe it should just end already.
Oh, she has an accent. Interesting.
And for our final story, a medical controversy surrounding protocore syndrome has drawn widespread public attention.
News keeps using the same stone-faced picture of you from Axo Hospital's website.
What? Are you tired of looking at it?
I was just thinking if Dr. Zayne had smelled even one pixel's worth in that photo, then maybe these rumors wouldn't have gotten far.
What about you? Although you're not saying anything, I can tell something is on your mind. If it's a long story, well, this path might be short, but we can always turn around and walk some more.
Nothing ever escapes his notice. After hesitating for a moment, I tell him about what happened in the N109 zone. Oh, okay, so he knows about Sylus.
Those
like,
monsters and that cosmic void in the sky.
They just need to meet.
It's all because of you. You are this world's calamity.
Please let them
should
meet
have
in the
destroyed you
next
years
big
ago.
update. If anyone should meet, it is Zayne. Actually, you know what? If anyone should meet, it's Zayne and Caleb. They know each other for sure. But Zayne and Sylus meeting would literally, like, cause the internet. Anyone, actually, any love
So what
interest
you're saying
meeting
is that they
and love
almost put
interest
you
will
down
make the
in
internet
the
explode.
N109 zone.
He didn't have to phrase it like that. He wanted to dispose of me like I was some kind of medical waste. I'm walking down this path now. It's strangely surreal.
Are you more lost now? Or more certain?
I'm more certain. At least now I know who I am and why everyone wants to use me. Now, and I'll have a better idea of what I'm hoping to achieve in my search for the Aether Core.
I believe you.
He's such a nice guy. He's so understanding.
Give me a heads up before you do. I'll make sure to use up all my vacation days first.
At the last intersection, our brief walk quickly comes to an end amidst a crowd. After we cross the street, we'll return to our work and face the challenges that life has in store. A wave of sadness washes over me because we have to say goodbye. I force myself to smile. Let's do our best, Zayne. Just as I take my away from his, he catches it again. Then he pulls me closer, and I'm almost enveloped. What? I'm almost enveloped in his coat. Looking down, I notice he's carrying his laptop bag and a simple, understated gift bag. Today's not even a holiday. Why do you have a gift for me?
I didn't have a good excuse. But after hearing about your rather fascinating origin story,
I freaking love Zayne, man. Like, he's such a comfort kind of character. Like, even if you know, my character in the main story, if she eventually ends up with Sylus, like I feel like Zayne would just be like, you know, it's fine. And then Sylus will also be like, you know, it's okay if I choose someone else besides Sylus. But I feel like the other 3 guys might, like, I don't know, duke it out. Zayne is just, I don't know, like, he's the first character that I actually really liked in this game. And then I met Sylus and I was like, oh shit, like, I'm in trouble. But then I still gravitate back to Zayne now and then. He's just very, like, calm and, like, I don't know, like, comforting character. Even though his backstory and lore is not comforting at all. But he's such a nice guy.
Let's call it a celebration of your arrival in this world.
Like, he's so cute. He's so husband coded. I said this like in a previous stream, but Zayne is basically the character or like the kind of guy that your parents would love for you to marry. He's a doctor, he makes good money, he's very calm, very, like, you know, caring, but like, you know, if you brought like Sylus to your parents, they'd be like, what does he do again? But for Zayne, it's like, oh yeah, doctor, oh yeah, like totally house husband coded, you know. Like, yeah, I don't know, he's just really like comfort character for me. I don't know, is that even like as much as he can be, I guess. For this game, I think he's like the comfort character vibes for Love and Deep Space.
I picked it out. Is it not sincere enough?
So Zayne has potential to win me back from Sylus? No, I'm too far gone, man. Sylus's voice actor is just like too powerful.
Whether it's ever or something else, the path you've chosen will be full of challenges. You'll encounter many people with ill intentions.
But you know, my MC has 2 hands, so that's why I main 2 guys. Just like FF14, my Warrior of Light has 2 hands. One of them is Emmerich and the other one is Eredville. It's a very simple solution to these kind of conundrums.
But more importantly, you must be confident about your own choices.
My type is very easy, Kamisi. I've talked about this many times. It's just anyone who looks like Sephiroth, anyone who looks like Vincent Valentine, and combination of Reno and Legolas, those 4. It's literally just that. And every single character that I have liked ever since I was a kid, because of those 4 core characters, have literally been reiterations of those 4 characters in some way. Almost every single character I've been into. So yeah. Thanks guys for following, by the way.
There are certain things that you can never take back.
In the vast expanse of snow, neither of us take a step forward. Then my first correct choice for today must have been seeing you. This is so freaking cute!
Thank you for choosing me.
Oh my god. It's so good. Why is there no command yet for this lore of Audrey? Oh my god! I should make one! That is such a good idea. It's like anytime is Sansky in chat still? I should make one, like a command that's like husband lore. Write that down, write that down. This is so funny. Oh, Sansky, hi. Write this down. What should it even be? No, Sansky just surprised me. Send me what you got on Discord. We can make that into a command. It's a quality of life update. If anyone asks why I gravitate to these specific characters, all we need to do is like do, I don't know, exclamation mark, like husbando. Or something, I don't know. Oh, it's too funny. But guys, like Zayne, he's so great. Literally was, you know, in love with Sylus a second ago. I love that. Exclamation husbando. We should do that. You can send it to me on Discord, Sansky, and if it's good, I'll just put it as a command. That's too funny, Kamisi. I love that idea. Thank you for bringing it up. Write that down. Write that down. I don't think I will. You should. I'm just joking. You don't need to if you don't want to. I can write it myself. Oh, so then hold on. Sorry, I'm just going back to the story. So they did. So Sylus did give her that exact same, that key, right? Or is this a different one? I think it's the same one from Sylus. No. This is kind of odd, though. I wish it was still Sylus based because we're still in the N109 zone for this, like, you know, story. This was kind of short. Well, I have been streaming for 3 hours, but, like, I guess if you were playing it, it would be around 2 hours.
Are doctors healing or killing? Exposing the dark truth behind AXO Hospital's division of cardiac surgery? What kind of ridiculous headlines are these?
Oh, please. Dr. Zayne has plenty of connections. He's treated everyone from the mayor to gang members. Besides, AXO Hospital has plenty of friends in reputable media outlets.
Oh, I like her voice.
If it comes down to a media war, no one can predict the winner.
You don't appear to be very busy. Grayson, contact Dr. Joel at Chansha Hospital and ask him to send over the files for those Protocore syndrome patients. We need to develop a new treatment plan for the patient with abnormal symptoms in bed number 12. They were transferred from the ER.
Got it. I'll contact him right away.
We might see more cases with abnormal symptoms. With patients being frequently transferred from the ER, everyone needs to be on call.
Dr. Zayne's composure is something else. He's not that much older than us, too. How is there such a huge gap?
It's like the difference between gods and mortals. We can only admire him from afar. Come on, let's get back to work. The best way we can help Dr. Zayne is by doing our jobs well.
2:30 a.m. Holy shit. He's just like me. It is actually 3 a.m. in Japan right now.
Zachary just called. He said you want to join the Fountain of Atay research project?
Oh. What?
Yes. Thank you for convincing the director, Dr. Noah.
Oh my god.
When are you leaving?
Tomorrow.
You decided to do this after returning from Mount Eternal?
Holy shit. What is he trying to do with Ever?
Surprisingly fast whenever it involves that incident.
Oh.
I can't tell if the past is a chain that binds you or a force that drives you.
Interesting.
Perhaps it's both.
You're still young. You're not alone in this world. Don't try to shoulder everything by yourself.
With so many people behind me, I should be the one walking ahead, yes?
Oh. At 3 in the morning? A lone car glides. Oh, okay.
You're just in time, Dr. Zayne. 1 minute later, and we would have been closed.
I like how she has an
so
accent. This one voice
I'll have
actress.
1 sea salt chiffon cake and 1 dark chocolate hazelnut brownie. Both of them to go.
What kind of cafe closes at
Yes.
3 a.m.?
For the next month, could you please deliver 1 dessert each day to this address?
A whole month?
You can't do it?
We can. It's just that you've already reached our highest tier for award points. We can't give you anything else right now. Are you going on another trip, Dr. Zayne?
Please deliver the new menu
else
items
is
when
3
they
in the
become
morning?
available. Thank you.
Don't worry. I wrote down the address. Let me just confirm the customer's name one more time. This is the young lady, right?
Oh. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. Where's he going? He's embracing a reverie. Oh my god, he's so fucking cute. As he imagines her reaction, he's embracing a reverie, his features softening with a gentle tenderness. Zayne. After sending the message, he opens the notes on his phone. The most recent entry was made at 4 a.m. the day before yesterday. Sounds like me. First dream. Second dream, Mount Eternal. Third dream, Mount Eternal. Oh, he's still like PTSD from that. Fourth dream, chocolate. Jasmine. Oh, fuck. Oh, ever since he returned from Chancia City, these nightmares have appeared more frequently. It's as if fate is sending him almonds. Oh no. Trying to ease the dull ache of fatigue, Zayne massages his temples. He turns off his phone, tosses it onto the seat, and grips the steering wheel. The windshield wipers sweep away the snow, but the snowfall grows heavier by the minute. He can barely see less than 50 meters ahead. When Zayne finally makes out the two white shapes as a mother and child stumbling along, his car is already dangerously close to them. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. It comes to an abrupt stop in a strip of green vegetation. Terrified, the mother and her child fall. The kid is in her arms covered in crystals. Oh my god. In the darkness pierced by headlights, Zayne sees something approaching the pair with slow, deliberate steps. Its breath is warm, its presence screaming danger. Oh
Stay back!
It wears human clothes, but there's nothing human about this creature. Crystals have consumed most of its massive body that's hunched over. Strange growths are still pushing through whatever is left of its skin. Oh god. Its face is twisted into a grotesque expression, its pupils gleam an eerie dark blue. Each step it takes makes the ground tremble.
Stay away!
With trembling hands, the woman covers her child's eyes.
Don't be scared. It's okay. Don't be scared.
Holy shit. Inside the car, Zayne's nerves suddenly tense as the ringing in his ears, which had subsided violently, returns. Sharp spikes grow from the ice materializing in his hand. Zayne raises his arm and aims the icy thorns at the monster. The colors of the night silently encroach into this power. Holy shit.
Mommy.
It's okay. Someone's here to help us. Just hold on a little longer. Stay awake. Promise me.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Snow flies everywhere. Okay. Violent gusts of wind howls and sends ice crystals towards the motionless woman. Still dazed from the recent brush with death, she stares ahead. The blizzard footsteps approach. Each step echoes and it's like the ticking of a countdown.
Please, save my son. He hasn't turned into a monster yet. He won't become one of them.
Saving him would be pointless.
Oh my god. Zayne? What happened? Is this Dawnbreaker?
How dare you!
He's beyond saving.
Oh god, is he gonna kill him?
No! He hasn't turned into a monster! He's still alive!
What? That was freaking crazy. That just turned into a 180. This dude was buying cakes at 3 a.m. and then runs into some, like, fucking... What is happening? We're not sacrificing the kid. I don't know at this point. That was crazy. Okay, I think I'll finish this part of the chapter and start the first part of the next chapter, maybe. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be long. Maybe I'll just finish it here after I do these battles, because it's already 3 a.m. and there are no cake stores open in Japan at 3
A
a.m.
challenge will always be exciting.
Oh man, what?
Let's
Take this.
It's time to serve
What?
the main course.
An update.
There's plenty to go around.
This lore
My
is blowing my
Its
mind.
attacks are getting stronger. Move.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Watch out. It's going to attack.
Take this.
It's time to serve the main course.
Your plan worked again.
With you here, I only need one plan.
Right, right. No, you see, it's like every character that I gravitate to is a reiteration of 4 base characters. It is Sephiroth, Vincent Valentine, Reno, and Legolas. Legolas because of the elven, and like, you know, his persona. I was obsessed with the Lord of the Rings when I was a kid. Literally obsessed. That's why I love high fantasy shit. Because of Lord of the Rings.
A challenge will always be exciting.
But yeah, those 4 characters.
Are you prepared?
Probably when I was like, I don't know,
It's time to
11
serve
or
the
something,
main
12 or something.
There's
like that.
plenty to go around.
Its attacks are getting stronger.
Maybe around like,
Watch
I
out.
was in
It's going to attack.
7th grade. Yeah, like 12, 13, I think.
You're too close.
Take this.
It's time to serve the main course.
It's
Your
not
time
like
to
all
shine.
together, but
Sylus, your
well,
plan
something
worked
of
again.
each.
With you here,
Something
I only
is
need
present
one plan.
from those 4. Like, what, either or. Silas chapter was hype and Zayne is tragic. Prepare your tissues. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do Zayne's. No, see, Emmerich is part of that core 4. Emmerich is like Vincent, also like Legolas, he's an elf. Elezen. Tall like Sephiroth. You know, like, it all makes sense. Because Emmerich is a fairly new character, but those are like OG 4, Sephiroth, Vincent, Reno, and Legolas were like from when I was a kid.
This will be easy. I'll treat it as a warm-up. Are you...
Take this.
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around. You won't escape.
Watch out. It's going to attack.
I'm getting the hang of this. My turn.
This is only the beginning.
There's more than enough to get our Sylus.
It's your time to shine. Are you up for a joyride later?
Where do you want to take me?
Exactly, Sansky. Exactly. Okay, I think I finished the first 2 parts of this story update. It has been almost 4 hours. But I think I've been playing it for about 3.5 hours, which is crazy. Oh my god, Dawnbreaker. That's freaking crazy, man. Wait, okay, so... Where am I at? Okay. I have 2 more. Holy shit. Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this to the next stream. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but like Silas's part was crazy. It was so good. My god. I know that Zayne's is going to be awesome too. I could just feel it. He is literally joining Ever to pretty much... I think he's trying to do this so that he can protect the MC from being experimented on for the Fountain of Atay. Like, the story is so good. It's a worthy update. Exactly. It's such a worthy update. Wow. Okay. So next stream, I'll probably be continuing this. I thought I could finish it in one stream today, but it's already really late. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this in next stream. But maybe I'll do Zayne's and a little bit of his myth, because I did unlock the Master of Fate myth with him. How did the Sylus cake taste? It was so good. Like, Sophie bought me a Sylus cake as a birthday present. It was so funny because in Japan, when you go eat at a restaurant, you actually can't bring in your own cake. You have to call the restaurant to make sure you can. Otherwise, the restaurant won't let you open the cake. And so when we went, like, I booked an afternoon tea for my birthday, and then Sophie came with a cake, and then I asked, like, the staff, like, excuse me, can we actually open this cake here? And the staff was like, oh, sorry, due to, like, health reasons, health and safety reasons, we don't allow customers to bring their own cake. So I was like, god damn it. But we did eat the cake back at my house after. But the cake was very good. I did get the slice of cake with his face on it. I actually didn't want to eat it because it looks so nice. His myth and the world underneath is so important for his chapter. You mean his I already have his first myth, and I did it, which was a really good story too. I just unlocked the Snow Embrace because I am crazy and I got both of his Master of Fates, but I did do this one. This one was really good as well. And I know that Astra is pretty much like controlling him. So is he being possessed? Or is he doing it for the MC? Yeah, Zayne is such an interesting character because he is what's the word? Like in his lore, like, he's not a bad guy, but like I'm not sure if he's being controlled now that I think about it, because Astra was the one who like kind of fucked him up in the myth. Oh, both of the myths are important. Ah, okay. Maybe I should do the myth in the next stream, or I'll just maybe I'll play the myth off stream and then continue on with the story. I'll see later this week, but I think I'm gonna finish stream here, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Chibi. It's, I guess, my birthday week still, so yeah, I will be finishing the rest of Love and Deep Space main story on stream later this week, and then after that, probably asking Sophie when she wants to do a joint FF10 stream where she's on Discord and basically talks to me about the lore of FF10 while I play. Yes, let's not talk about that, Kamisi. It's just sigh. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for
Are you trying to see who can stay up the longest? This isn't fair. I'm not even trying to stay awake, sweetie.
Sorry. Just chatting stream with Sophie, 2 hours of fangirling. I'll ask her when she wants to do it, and I'll put it in my calendar. But I want to finish Love and Deep Space's main story though, so I'll do that for the next stream, and then probably FF10 the week next week. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for the follows, thank you for the subs, thank you for the bits. You guys are awesome. Hope you enjoyed watching Love and Deep Space. I am going to probably talk about this for the next few days on Twitter. There's so much to think about. Oh, so good. This game is great. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.